out there.
Is that our future? Is that what we're slowly getting to? Like the brains just can keep. Those are rams, right? I thought they had horns.
Honestly, I'm not really sure.
So you wrestle for PPW? You're like
Yeah.
primarily, or just
No, I wrestle kind of all over the place. Kind of taking a break now, but I wrestle for them anytime they're in Holland right now.
Okay.
Are we recording right now?
Yeah, we'll just start right now. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck the intro.
Yeah.
I'll put it in post.
So yeah, I
Bitch.
wrestle for Pure Pro anytime they come into Holland. I was, like 2-3 years ago. Originally supposed to wrestle for them like all the time. I was booked like a year in advance, and then I blew my knee out. Was out for like 8 months. So then that kind of obviously went away. So I just started kind of picking back up with them when they come into town. So
Yeah. Is it something that you're like maybe like try to work back towards, something like that?
yeah, I wouldn't mind. They
Yeah.
got so primarily right now they're doing, so they have a pretty big school. And they train a lot of new kids, and bringing the upcoming.
Yeah. I see a
so
lot
they do
of
a lot
that.
of cool stuff like that. They even have like a junior class and all this awesome stuff. So they're primarily focused on bringing those kids up and giving them opportunities, putting them out on shows and stuff like that. But shit, anytime something comes up, I'm game.
Yeah.
And he knows it. So
when did you first get into wrestling?
like
Like
actually doing it.
Actually doing wrestling. Start there.
Well, I moved down to Florida for that. I think I started training originally, like 2015-ish.
Okay.
Started training and then started working kind of all over there. And then,
How old were you?
God,
you started?
I started late in the game.
Just
Homie,
late in the game.
Yeah, I'm
So how-
38 now.
You're 38 now. Okay.
I started.
Yeah, in your 30s.
Yeah, I was like 33.
Just like, I'm just going to
32.
give it a shot.
Yeah.
Just see what the fuck.
Well, yeah, pretty much. So I originally started training. So I moved to Iowa for like a hot second.
Fucking Iowa.
Dude, trust me. Yeah, it's horrible. So my dad lived there, right? He lived in probably the only decent place there was just Iowa City, right? Fucking college, University of Iowa. So it was insane, fun. Girls Gone Wild was there all the time and shit.
Right.
So I moved down there and I was like, whatever, just gonna kind of go with the flow. And then I think I was at like fucking Pizza Ranch or some shit like that.
Pizza Ranch.
Yeah, it was
That
Pizza Ranch, and I
motherfucker's so
saw.
good.
I know, dude.
Love Pizza Ranch,
That
bro.
chicken.
Oh, the chicken. I know.
Dude, that chicken's so good.
They
Dude,
they fuck themselves on promotion with just saying Pizza Ranch.
Yeah.
They just got to have like an and chicken on there because the
Yeah.
chicken's some of the best part.
And they need some motherfucking mac and cheese on there.
Yeah,
too.
what the fuck?
Like every time I go there, I'm like, oh yeah, this place ain't got mac
They
and
don't have
cheese.
macaroni
So I'm
and
like,
cheese.
let's go.
The biscuits are dry though too.
Yeah.
I have to say
It's hit or miss anytime you go.
Yeah.
It's like either.
But the chicken's
super
pretty much,
shitty.
Oh, you think the chicken can be like really shitty sometimes too?
I mean,
I
the
guess
last
I
couple
have
times-
had it was like really like,
Yeah.
is this crispy like flavor
it's just
or
been sitting there for
Yeah.
fucking 2 hours.
them motherfuckers?
I know.
Get the
bro.
fuck out
They
there.
gotta-
Just-
they gotta
you
pick
got one
that shit
job.
up.
You got one fucking job.
I know.
Bro. Fucking make that chicken.
But so exactly. So when I randomly went there with my entire family, I saw this little poster right when you walk in, and it was like, oh, there's fucking wrestlers and shit, and it was some like, I'm like, sweet. So it was all local, and so I did a little bit of Facebook stalking. I'm like, these motherfuckers, and they didn't have like a direct. Back then Facebook was kind of basic as shit,
Yeah.
So they didn't have like a direct way to get a hold of them. They didn't really have a whole bunch of information like, hey, if you want to try wrestling, blah, blah, blah. So I had to like get into like who's commenting on the shit. I'm like, oh, this dude's a wrestler. Let me
Yeah.
Message him and see where it goes. And I was like, hey, just wondering if you wrestle for this place. You guys train? What do you guys do? And he pointed me in the right direction, this guy. So I hit him up and like, yep. We train, I think, like maybe twice a week or whatever. It was kind of what,
Yeah.
And I showed up. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Because you got to think, it wasn't even in Iowa City. It was in some fucking middle of nowhere, hillbilly, slack-jawed yokel town in the middle of nowhere. And so I'm like, all right, we'll see what happens. So I'm training, rolling around with these guys, hitting the ropes, learning all the basic stuff.
Yeah.
Which, there, out of everyone that was there, I was like, shit, I'm about to be a fucking superstar because these guys look like, Burger King workers and shit. And,
Really?
Chilling in mom's basement and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, I got this. So it was, I picked it up super easy.
So you kind of like the biggest guy like on the roster around there,
Yeah.
like when you joined in.
Yeah.
So they're probably clamoring for a dude like you.
Yeah.
They're like, we need this guy.
Right, yeah. And I'm 225, 220 now. And back then I was like 250. Like I wasn't like super fat ass or anything, but dude, I was pretty yoked up and a big dude. And, so it kind of worked out. And I was doing all the basic stuff. So after like a couple weeks, like, yo, this guy's like a natural at it. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm
all
in.
right.
But then the trainer, he was still an active wrestler, travels all over, like Puerto Rico or US and shit. So then like he would slowly just not be able to come all the time. So like slowly turn into fucking nothing. So I'm like, all right, I guess, I ain't shit. And then the next, I think their closest place was like 4 hours away. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't driving 4 hours for that.
So everybody around there too, just kind of.
I'm not sure what happened, honestly. Cause it was to the point where we're training.
Just went back to Burger King.
Probably. It's fucking whittling wood on the goddamn porch and spitting in the tin, But I don't know what happened because like right before all that happened, we're doing like shows and shit, and oh my god, the first show that I did, they just fucking threw me in. Like I didn't know how to do shit.
Okay, you didn't have like a move set.
Fuck no.
No,
I didn't even really have like a character established or anything like that, or what I wanted to do. I was just trying to get the shit, the easy shit down.
Right.
And so they actually threw an event right where I lived in Iowa City. And I forgot, it was like a tag match or something like that. But dude, I didn't know shit. So it was me and my tag partner who was actually pretty good. And against these two guys, state known, like they're fucking big ass dudes.
Okay.
And I don't remember. I just remember when I went to lock up with one of the guys, like I didn't even know how to lock up properly. That I think I might have like scratched him, like did some fucking weird shit. He's like, yo, bro, you gotta watch it. Fucking lock up. I'm like, no. So then, we're just messing around. Did my shit, probably, dude, I wish I had footage because it was probably the worst match you've ever seen in your life. But it was a good time. It was a learning experience, and then like when it came down, to the end of the match, I just got choked out. He's like, all right, kid, we're going home. Like, fucking thank God.
Thank God, dude. I just want to get the fuck out.
This is fucking horrible. I didn't even have gear, bro. I had like Nike Shocks on and like black jorts and shit and like fucking Under Armour tank top or something.
Yeah, right. Like you look like a generic character in a WWE game.
Yeah. No, they just picked me up off the streets downtown, bro. That's what happened. Man. Like, hey.
You create a character.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. But yeah, it was horrible, dude. But it was fun at the same time because like my family and shit came, watched me fucking look like a jackass. But at the time, like, because I didn't really have anything character wise established, so this is when Jersey Shore was hot. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be a fucking Guido.
Oh,
So then I started doing that, and it kind of worked, because everyone, back then the hairstyle is spiky hair and fucking crosses on your pant. Back pockets and, all that stupid shit back then. And it just fit. So that's what I tried doing. Worked out for a little bit, but then, everything kind of just fizzled out.
Yeah.
So then I moved down to Florida. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to pack all my shit, sell everything that I can. I sold my car. I had 2 cars, and just fucking flew down with like 2 suitcases and a backpack.
Where at to Florida? Where?
So I lived in Bradenton and Sarasota area.
Okay.
Where I started training was probably like 40 minutes away. And it's crazy how this happened too, because
so you just get down there with a couple suitcases and just no real plan.
I had to sit on it or like stand on with my knee and fucking zip that shit up, dude. Like shit was popping out. It was bad. But I got down there. No, I didn't really have a game plan. I was like, fuck it, this is a place to be. This, for wrestling, I just went and did it. And so a guy that I knew down, or originally from Iowa City, happened to just move down there. And he saw that I was moving to Florida. He's like, hey, if you need a place to stay, you can crash on my couch for like a couple months. I'm like, perfect, bro.
Yeah.
So I went down there, I had a little bit of money saved up and whatever, and got a little part-time gig, like fucking bartending and serving like that. And then, but again, no fucking game plan whatsoever.
Right.
So then I was like, kind of like, fuck yeah, Florida, let's party. Started meeting people, and then I actually ran into a girl that I grew up with in Grand Haven. I'm like, what the fuck?
How
you
the
doing?
fuck
Right at this
does that
bar? I'm
even
like, what
happen?
are you doing here? She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I just moved here. She's like, I've been here for like 3 years. I'm like, what the? You know, it was crazy.
Come watch me wrestle.
Right? It was exactly. So then, you know, a little speed bump. So that probably, you know, I don't know, probably a good year and a half until I actually got serious about wrestling, you know?
While in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, just the whole shock. You know,
Right.
like, fuck, I'm in Florida. Let's go.
You got a little
Beach
bit of
every
money.
day.
Let's do
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
So, you know, finally got my shit together. And then I was at an NXT show, just like a regular little house show. And I'm there with one of my coworkers, just casually. I think it was like intermission. I went to the bathroom or grabbed water or something like that. And this dude walks past me. He's like, yo. And he called me by my actual name. I'm like, turn around. And it was one of the refs that I was cool with in Iowa City. I'm like,
what the fuck?
How am I running into all these people, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I just moved down here like a year ago. And, you know, I ref and you train and, you know, wrestle and shit. I'm like, dude, where? Because I've been trying to find like a decent place to, you know, to train at and stuff. It's not going to cost me like $3,000.
Right.
And because this shit ain't cheap, dude. Like there's, you know, you want to find a really good school with some like somebody who's credible and has done some shit, but it's expensive, you know? So
yeah.
I asked him and he's like, yeah, you know, told me the place and went there and trained every single weekend. Well, most weekends, but
Every weekend, so it was like
pretty much,
okay.
yeah. Like
Both
Fridays,
days?
Saturdays,
Okay,
yeah.
Friday, Saturdays, back to backs.
Yeah.
No rest day in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Well,
skip out a couple times, but
I see.
You're
You're from Florida, man.
Mhm.
You see.
like, fuck, I can't wait.
So I want to bring it back so I don't forget. So how much banter's going on in these matches? Like banter, like where you guys are like talking to each other, talking your way through the match.
I mean, it depends who you're working with too. Like, if you're in there with a veteran, I mean, you're gonna be talking quite a bit. I feel like, at least like the guys that have been doing this shit for a long time. I mean, tell me stuff all the time, or like, hey, hit me harder, pussy, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. I try to as much as I can. I just kind of forget sometimes because I'm just
You're
go,
zoning.
yeah. And also too, I don't like to call a lot of my shit in the back. Like I fucking hate it. Like
In the
you know,
back.
yeah, like in the locker room, like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and then you do this, and then I do this.
You don't like doing that.
I hate that shit, dude.
Okay.
Is
Is that a thing a lot of people do?
Yeah. These days,
What would you
bro,
say, like percentage wise?
Fucking like 90%.
90% of people are
Yeah.
planning out their match.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and for me, I'm ADD as shit. Grew up my entire life, like I've been prescribed a fucking Adderall, like everything you could possibly think of for it. So it's already hard for me to like, all right, I gotta get to point A to point B, C, you know what I mean? Have
Yeah.
everything like stick. So I have to like, if I'm gonna be calling matches with these guys in the back, I gotta go over it at least 3-4 times.
Yeah, you gotta,
know?
because
Yeah.
if they remember it to a T and you forgot like 20% of it, like that's
and that's where shit
it's not
fucks
gonna
up.
fucking work.
Yeah, no. So I mean, it's easier for other people to do. Like me, it's just not. I mean, there's tons of other people out there that have this, like, just don't like doing that shit.
Mhm.
So like, I like.
Do you
to-
plan like anything out?
I try to like usually like, all right, we'll start.
Is there something that I mean? Is there a predetermined winner?
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So that's planned out. So do you plan out at least the ending, like how you're gonna end the match?
yeah. So I
So
mean,
that way you know, like, okay, here we go. We're gonna get and we're gonna start ending now, at
yeah,
least.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we gotta at least plan a couple things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Usually for me, like I'll be like, all right, get like, how are we gonna start?
Okay.
So
Right.
Kind of go
Yeah.
on that, and then like kind of whatever, feed off of that.
Right.
And then kind of basically the middle, you know, basically, you know, if the baby face, good guy,
Okay.
you know, when he starts to do like a little comeback or whatever, we'll go over that. And, you know, just little shit like that.
Mhm.
And then how we get into the end, how we finish it. And
So would you say that most people are like trying to plan this out because they're trying to make it as entertaining as they can, and they
I
don't
think
want to
so.
run into like if you're doing radio, you don't want
yeah.
you don't
Pretty
want
much.
you don't want that. You don't
No.
want dead air
Yeah.
where you just sitting there.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
so
like,
in the
whoa.
match, you don't want this dull moment of they
Yeah.
just clotheslined each other 4 times now. Can we
Yeah.
move on? Because they're trying to figure out what the fuck they want to do next.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I think it's a variety of things. I mean, I think a lot of it's in, wrestling today is so different. It's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Is
you
it?
know, just constantly go, go, go. You see all the flips and crazy shit. Just no resting. I feel like it's just a fast-paced match a lot of times. And also, too, I think it's the way that people are being trained and how to do shit. It's just how they're getting fucking accustomed to how to putting matches together.
Okay. So that's a part of your training as well, is how to like choreograph a match.
Like psychology and all that stuff. What makes sense, what to do. Just basically put a decent match together and have it make sense.
Yeah.
But me, like, I mean, I was just around so many old school guys who came up, which I believe like you're gonna get a better natural reaction out of things if you just fucking go with it.
Right.
And that's just my opinion. I mean, there's others that agree with it. There's people that like, no, fuck that, But
yeah,
you got to feed off the crowd,
Right. So is a lot of it then these people like in your matches when you're not like you're not really choreographing a lot, so you just scoop slam and then you just hope that they kind of give you that extra lift to because they're hopping up a little bit too, right? To help with these slams,
we
just to
work
make
with
it
each
so.
other.
Yeah, right.
And you got to post.
So you just kind of got to hope that they're going to go with it at that moment. Hey, scoop slam or whatever you're going to.
Yeah.
Just hope that they.
If they're trained and they're you should know what to do.
Right.
If especially like if someone is going to pick me up for something, like generally you know what the fuck they're doing, unless you know some crazy fucking random bullshit. But like a basic body slam.
What the fuck was that?
All right, cool. Use one basic fucking motion and then down. You post and work with each other and all that shit. So like I will kind of say all right. If I'm shooting them off the rope, all right, watch the line or duck the line, and then hopefully they fucking listen and hear it.
Right.
But
you ever have somebody not listen? You just fucking nail them.
There's been a couple times.
Fucking like full on for real, and they're like fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, dude, I fucking caught the shit myself too.
Right.
Because sometimes
you've done that too. What'd you say? What?
Sometimes you can't hear.
No, what'd you say before that? You've done what yourself?
I've caught him myself too.
Oh, caught him yourself. Okay.
Fuck
yeah.
Dude, I've been slobber knocked plenty of times.
But, because you just weren't reading it correctly.
Yeah, and I couldn't hear him. I'm like, what? What'd you say? Hitting the ropes and shit. I'm like fucking on the other side of the ring. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
Yeah, because you don't want the audience to hear.
No,
really.
No.
So that's the worst.
Dude,
if all of a sudden you start hearing and you're like, yes.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody post a video of that so you could like clearly hear. Like somebody was like, are they calling it out?
Yeah.
In the audience?
Dude, like, I see stuff on like YouTube and Facebook all the time. Just people calling shit out. Like, well, another thing too, I do, I'm like, body slam his ass or something stupid. Like, that's okay,
Yeah.
You're being obnoxious about it and shit. But,
yeah, that's being a showman, for the audience. Yeah, that's fine. But when you like, they can hear your banter. No.
If they can hear your banter, I mean,
like
not
you
doing
guys,
something right either. Because these motherfuckers should be booing or cheering or talking shit or something.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Yeah.
Depends on the crowd too and where you're at. Because there's just some places out there that just
really.
I mean, a lot of that's on us too.
Right. You gotta. Yeah, but some people, it's just like, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do here to get you to react.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Once in a while. Well, that's why I like going out to bigger cities and shit too, though. Like Chicago is awesome.
How about these backyard ones, man? Is that most of the events is in a backyard or no?
I've never been in one.
You've never done a backyard event?
No.
Would you ever do a backyard event?
The price is right, and depending on who's working.
He says the price is right.
Well, when the pandemic first hit, like you couldn't really do a whole lot.
No, you got to do backyard.
And, dude, there was a lot of that shit going on. Like, all right, what are we gonna do?
I got a big yard.
Event in your backyard. So, I mean, I've seen some videos and some good workers work that shit, and it looked pretty sweet.
Yeah.
For the situation. I mean, why not? If you can swing it, why not? I would do it.
What about the hardcore ones? You ever done one of those?
I've done a couple. They're hit or miss with me. They're okay. It just depends. Like I see, like, hey, if that's your thing and you do it, fucking all power to you.
Right.
There's so many different styles and what people are into, but that ain't me. I mean, I'll do some shit like, I've taken power bomb on thumbtacks, ladders, you name it. But I
Okay.
won't do that light tube shit. No
Mm.
barbed wire. Nothing to fuck my face up, bleeding. I'm not gonna blade myself, like, shit like that.
What about the thumbtacks though?
thumbtacks? I'll do.
That's
It's
not bad.
No, bro.
No.
You think it's bad, but fuck, I'll take it all day.
Okay. What about the ladder though?
Ladder's all right. It's not too bad.
Is it like a different type of ladder?
No,
You guys are just using regular ass fucking ladders.
Yeah.
And they power bomb your ass right on a fucking ladder.
power bomb, body
Dude,
slam.
this gotta fucking hurt.
Dude, yeah.
It's like gotta be like,
Yeah.
"Gah."
See, I haven't taken anything too crazy on those ladders though.
No, what'd you
But
take?
A couple body slams, throwing it in the corner on, just basic.
Oh,
shit like
right,
that,
right.
but-
Running straight into that fucking ladder. See, that could make your ass bleed if
Yeah.
you're fucking not reading it right.
Yeah.
You smack your fucking head on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. Some of those chair shots I've taken, fucking wow.
And those are just regular ass chairs.
Oh yeah.
And they're fucking wham right on your fucking
Yeah.
back.
One
you ever
time,
had an
dude,
asshole hit you not in the right spot? And it just
No, not really.
no.
No.
Because there's a certain spot, right? They got to be aiming for on your back, right?
Yeah, usually kind of right up in the higher
Yeah.
middle area, shoulder blade, kind of middle of your back. You want to do it on the right side though, not where the back is exposed, because that shit will fuck you up.
For the chair.
Yeah.
So you want to do it like when the chair folds up.
So basically, the ass part that you're sitting on, that's the part when it's folded up, that's the side you want to get hit with.
Oh, so well, okay, all right.
Because if
I
you're
get
getting hit
it.
with the other side, you're getting hit with the bottom of the chair and all the shit going across.
Oh,
and screws and
since
all that
nobody's
shit.
ever done
Yeah.
that to you, though.
No, thankfully.
I'm
At
sure
least
it's had to have
at
happened.
least not that I noticed.
Right.
'Cause sometimes when I'm out there, bro, like I swear I black out. Because
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
match, I'm like, what the fuck? What do we do? Or I don't remember what happened.
Really?
Like, I'd have to go back and think on what
Yeah.
we all did in that match.
That's the
and shit like
fucking
that.
adrenaline and everything
it
that's
is.
like going and stuff, and you got to come
Yep.
down off that fucking
Yep.
high from being
Yep,
in
and
this.
then when you catch your breath, you're like, fuck. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, that does kind of hurt.
But,
no.
dude, like, dude, some of that shit, though, is just, it's fun, though, bro. It's fun.
Yeah.
I'll do it every once in a while, just not all the time,
Just like so is that through like a different promotional?
It depends on who does it. Like, there's a couple out there, like, at least in Michigan, that do just all hardcore shit all the
Yeah.
time,
Yeah, I've seen those ones.
Yeah.
I always forget the fucking name of that promotion.
I know Horror Slam does a lot
There
of
it is.
hardcore stuff.
Horror
they're pretty,
Slam.
I worked with them once. It was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. I wasn't in anything hardcore. We just kind of had a basic like 3-way match or something like that.
Yeah.
But all the other shit, fucking getting
This
all
shit's fucking crazy,
Dude,
man.
It is. They got a pretty good following too, man.
yeah.
They could bring in big names and.
I've been noticing that, like it'll say from like even people from like the AEW and stuff like
Yeah.
showing up too, and like that seems to be like fucking popping off, dude.
AEW?
Like, yeah,
Oh,
it's,
bro,
it's it is popped off. It's not popping off. It has
Oh,
popped
yeah.
off.
I feel like it
by
popped
now.
off since day one, but
Right,
just
yeah.
going up each time, and now they have all these, superstars, and they're making their own stars and shit now too, which is even better
Right.
for the future. But dude, just
Well, it needs that.
Oh, yeah.
WWE needs the WCW type shit.
Dude,
when it was
yeah.
both of those and they were competing there for a little bit, like that's what they fucking need.
dude, fuck yeah, you always need competition.
Yeah, well, do not
know
be
what I
so
mean?
fucking lazy
Yeah.
on your
you know,
stories and shit.
I was reading somewhere that like, they don't actually consider AEW competition or whatever, and I think that's kind of bullshit because
Yeah.
they have to.
Yeah,
They absolutely have to, because some of the shit they're outselling, arenas more than they are, or selling,
Are they on different nights?
what Raw's on Monday, AEW's on Wednesday.
Wednesday. And
Yeah.
do they still have like the SmackDown on Friday
Yeah.
or something? Is
Yep.
it Friday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got that. Like, why did they do that?
I don't
Why
know.
did they separate them? It used to.
Especially if you're younger, who wants to stay home on a Friday night
Oh yeah.
and watch wrestling?
Well, I'm saying, why did they separate like the rock? Like it was now it's two different
the brand
rosters.
split.
Like where the brand split. Yeah. Why did they fucking do that?
Really,
Like,
dude, I think at the time, dude, the roster was so fucking stacked, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like stacked. Like back, God, what was it, 2001, 2, when it actually happened? I mean, you had
That
so many
sounds
guys.
right.
You had The Rock, you had The Undertaker, Stone Cold,
All these
fucking
motherfuckers,
Edge, Kurt
dude.
Angle, fucking the list goes on, dude. Like
Yeah.
on and on and on. And then you had all the undercard guys, the mid card guys who were fucking still amazing. So I mean, what other choice you got to do? You know, we have so many guys and so much airtime.
But
So,
you still
man.
had the two both nights. You didn't have to separate the rosters.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
That's
though.
what I mean. Like
have to
they
be-
still had like Sunday Night Heat. They had like all these
Yeah.
different shows.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe probably because once they bought WCW,
Right.
they figured try to I don't know make their own competition or whatever.
Yeah, make their own competition out of themselves.
Yeah,
Weird.
Which is fucking I don't know.
Weird.
I didn't like it at first, but you just kind of I got used.
Then they
to
got
it.
the draft.
Yeah, which is fucking bullshit. Have you seen? You haven't watched it
No.
recently, have you?
No.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, like I'll try to tune in on it
Yeah.
like sometimes, and I'll just be like,
Yeah,
I'll sit
Man.
here and watch like old shit or like highlight reels or like even like highlights of like top 10 or whatever that's gone on, and I'll show current stuff too. I'll watch that shit all fucking day,
Oh, yeah.
but to like try to like get invested in it, I can't.
I can't, bro.
Do
Well, it's
that.
it's hard.
So are
Like,
you a wrestler that doesn't watch wrestling?
No, I watch plenty of wrestling. Like Mondays, Raw's on. I'll see like what's going on or what matches they have announced usually, and I'm like, all right, cool. Lesnar's gonna be fucking opening or closing
Oh,
the show,
right.
so I'll make sure. Usually, I'll try to watch the beginning because usually they kind of pop up with a little something,
Right.
and then maybe see where it goes. I mean, I haven't watched the full 3 fucking hours of Raw in a long time.
Right, dude.
I
I used to be glued to that fucking
Dude, yeah,
TV.
Fucking-
What the
my
fuck's
God,
gonna
I gotta
happen?
watch next week. Oh my God, you see the Undertaker set Kane on fire, bro?
On fire,
Like, fuck.
dude.
But no, it's nothing even close to that anymore, bro. It's just so usually, I'll watch the first like half hour, maybe hour.
Jesus Christ. What the hell's going on
The
here?
Undertaker here.
Yeah.
fuck was
What the
that?
hell's going on, man?
But
Dang.
yeah, usually I'll get. Oh my God.
All right.
But I'll usually get an hour in, and I'm like, you know what? Beep with that PlayStation button and get on that Call of Duty, and
Yeah. But you got to see
There's
the
my night.
ending, too. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Too. You always got to watch
Yeah.
the end to see what the fuck, if there's going
Yeah.
to be some cliffhanger for
yeah. But usually
next
not.
week.
Usually not.
No. No.
Well, it's WrestleMania season right now too, so you kind
Stone
of-
Cold coming back.
Yeah, I heard that.
What the
I-
fuck?
I know. I don't think he's gonna have a match though.
How the hell does that dude get away with doing the stunner, the Kevin Owens guy?
I don't know. Dude, I think he would have to get his blessing for that.
Right.
For that
Right.
to be
Well,
his
it's
finish.
it's all probably just for show here. I mean, Stone
Yeah.
Cold probably needs some money.
Oh, that
he's
dude's
like,
loaded. He don't need no money.
Huh?
Well, I mean,
Probably
Vince,
fuck it. I wanna buy this
Moneybag
house.
Vince McMahon though probably was like, "Oh, Stone Cold, if you come back or work WrestleMania, I'll give you like fucking $10.5 billion."
yeah.
And,
Come on, man.
Yeah. Why? I mean,
Yeah.
I'd do it too. Fuck it.
Yeah,
But
dude, fuck it.
I don't think he's gonna have an actual match though. I think
No?
it's just gonna be like a stupid brawl or interview type deal, like TV show, talk show type segment.
Man,
thing
that
or
would be
whatever.
such a lot.
But if they had,
But he's gonna do a stunner.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like he's gonna have
for
to.
sure.
But that's what I mean.
Some
I thought it
beers.
was supposed to. I thought what I was reading is they're supposed to try to be lining up Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens.
I hope. I mean, I would like to see it. I mean,
But isn't that be weird though? They
It would
both
be-
got like the same finisher.
yeah, it is kind of
That's
weird.
weird. They both gonna like look
Stone
at each other
Cold's-
like, "Oh, I'm
I
gonna stun
know,
you."
right? Yeah, right? But yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it happening though. That match. I don't know. Stone Cold's
Right.
old as shit.
He's so his neck's
But he looks
probably
good,
still
though.
fucked though. His neck's got to still be fucked. They're probably like,
Yeah.
dude, don't take it easy.
Yeah. So we'll
Like-
see. I mean, guess we'll find out. But
Do you remember when fucking Owen Hart died?
dude,
Did you see?
yeah.
Would you see that fucking match, or were you like watching
No,
when it happened?
so back then is when you had to do the pay-per-views and shit, and I'd have to ask my
Yeah.
mom, please for $19.99, please can I get this tonight? I'll clean the house
Right.
or some shit, and I don't know, she'd give it to me, maybe every other month or something.
Yeah.
But that one I didn't watch, but I remember going to school the next day, and I remember. Wrestling fans back then, there wasn't a whole lot, and if they liked wrestling, they didn't fucking sit there and announce, "Hey, I like wrestling."
Yeah. Right.
So you kind of knew, the couple weirdo kids that did and stuff, so you kind of talked to them and stuff. But I remember this one kid, big ass motherfucking kid, dude. He's probably 14, 15, and like 6'5", 320 pounds. Just big
Holy
motherfucker.
shit, big boy.
As soon as I walk into school, he's crying.
Oh,
And I didn't even watch the pay-per-view the night before or anything. So I walk into school, he's crying. I'm like, what's the matter, dude? Are you all right? He's like,
yeah.
man, Owen Hart died. He's just tears on his face. I'm like, what? I was
What?
like, no fucking way. So yeah, that's kind of how I found out.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
And you're
what?
like, dude,
Yeah,
here's a tissue.
right? It's like, here you go.
You're
Don't fucking blow your nose on my shoulder.
You're rowing by.
Right, yeah.
Because of his tears.
Dude, he was
Here's
bawling.
a tissue.
Dude, he was bawling. Never seen no big ass dude cry like that.
Well,
It was
motherfucking
crazy.
our favorite wrestler
yeah.
or something.
I had to have been. But yeah, it was pretty, it was pretty sad. I know, right,
What
dude?
the fuck is that? Why?
The nugget thing?
Yeah, what is that
Oh,
from?
dude.
I don't
know. So back then, AAA, Degeneration X,
Yeah,
DX
yeah.
and shit. They were like, in this one point in time, they were all making fun of him and shit. And
Oh,
I think
okay.
Triple H was like, you're just, that little nugget that just won't flush.
Ah!
Because everyone else, Bret Hart was gone and everyone else like left and
Oh,
went
that's
to WCW.
great,
So it was
dude.
like just Owen Hart and WWE or WWF at the time. And so he said that and it just stuck.
Damn.
And so he was like,
dude.
I'm not a nugget. And
That's
shit
so
like that,
fucking
so,
great.
Yeah. They did some
Dude.
great shit back then.
I know.
Like
That's
hilarious stuff, dude.
It was more like, edgy,
Yeah.
like
It was fun.
it's more to a little more PG now.
Dude. Exactly PG.
It's
Like that's they're leaning more
just-
towards kids and
they just mailed
public
it in, though.
company.
they mailed it
Yeah.
in, dude.
Yeah.
Like you lost how many fans did you? Well, that's could their popularity, do you think, is bigger now than it was then? Back in
I would say-
Attitude era?
I would say it's definitely bigger, dude.
Look that up,
They-
John.
they-
How do we
this
look
year,
that?
I think-
However we word that. From
Right, yeah.
what
More
year should we pick?
successful?
Should we pick like 98?
Oh yeah, 98.
Viewership of
98.
98 versus viewership of 2022 for WWE.
Oh yeah, dude.
Just look that up.
Well, as far as and they don't even care about that shit anymore. As far as how many
Viewers.
viewers tuned in, for the night on Monday Night Raw. I don't think they care about that shit anymore because, dude, they got so much money now. Being a public company,
Right.
fucking, there's signed with NBC and Fox, and
They got their
all
own
these- They go
network.
to Saudi Arabia every fucking, like 2-3 times a year. So, dude, that's a lot of money, dude. But I
Yeah.
know back then they were doing like 4 million, viewers for Monday Night Raw, and now they're doing like 1.5.
Is that what you think
Two-
it is?
two
Or is that what it is?
Now,
You think-
yeah.
Well, we're about to
I
find out.
I would have to say the max is like 2.
2 million.
And this is on
now.
a good fucking night.
God, it's not very many. It's a lot,
No.
but it's not very many. But
Not
it's
what it used to
enough.
be.
But it's enough to
Yeah.
make you fucking millions.
Yeah. And dude, AEW is so hot right now. And they're right there at that million, maybe 1.5 million, I think I saw.
Do you think that's 1 million? And that's probably, 1.5 million of people that still watch WWE though, right?
I'd probably say yeah, a little bit.
Or do you
I
think
mean, they
that
prob-
you think a lot of these people are like, fuck WWE, I'm just gonna
I would-
straight up watch
Oh, yeah.
AEW.
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hmm.
Because it's such a different fan base. Like AEW is more based towards adults, like 18 through
Okay.
and up.
Yeah.
You look in that crowd, you see nothing but fucking dudes, grown ass dudes and teenagers and shit.
So are they, because they're like implementing more of like those like death matches and stuff from like that GCW. They had that one dude that was fucking white dude.
Why can't I think of his name? I fucking
We talked about him last
I
time
just went
too.
blank.
Fucking starts with a J, right?
God damn it!
It's
why-
not Jason.
No.
It's probably not even a J. Gage.
Nick Gage.
Nick Gage.
Yup. God, why did I? Dude, sometimes my mind just goes blank.
Dude,
bro.
that's what mine was too. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the former stoner in me, But yeah, I mean, they do a lot of cool matches and shit. They wouldn't do. I won't say they do a lot of hardcore stuff. They do a good little handful, but what do we
Let's
got
see.
here?
where does it say? Oh. Annual value of U.S. pro wrestling TV rights.
Yeah, see, dude, just from Peacock, the network they're on
All
now,
Elite Wrestling.
look at all that money.
43.8 million. But up there, scroll back up. Oh, yeah, keep going. Okay, yeah, Raw USA 265 fucking million.
Damn.
With 30 million from NXT.
That's
SmackDown
crazy.
is 205 million. Then 205 million from the WWE network. They have all it is all elites have 43. They got that little small slice of the pie.
Yeah. I mean, they only been doing
43.8
this for 3 years now.
Right.
But
Right. Yeah. Well, yes. This is what happens when that's all there is to watch on the TV is fucking raw, WWE.
Yeah.
What else has there been before All Elite?
There was like TNA and
Okay,
Ring
TNA,
of Honor, and shit
Ring
like that,
of
but-
Honor, dude.
But, I mean,
yeah, I
that was
remember
nowhere near
that
that
one.
level, you know.
Yeah, that would come on afterwards.
Yeah.
Um,
TNA had a pretty good run for a while there, though.
yeah, I do remember that. NXT has always been WWE.
Yeah.
Okay, they didn't get bought out or anything.
No.
No.
It's like that third brand. Now it's changed so much, so I don't even really watch NXT
How
anymore
much?
either, though.
How much do you think WWE has offered AEW to buy them out? How much do you think that
I
they've
don't
offered
know.
them? 100 mil? I'll pay you 100 million
I
for you
doubt
to
it.
just go away.
I don't know.
That's what I mean.
I never thought of that.
Hold on, bring
But
that
I mean,
back
it's,
over, John.
it's Vince and all those
I want to
guys,
see
so you never know.
I think it's if you scroll down, I think that was the audience. Okay. So we're gonna go to just to 2015. Holy shit!
What? 4 million for SmackDown? Or is that Raw? Oh, that's
Raw. 4
Wow.
million in 2015. 2.5. Well, 2.6, I guess, for SmackDown.
Yeah.
All Elite. Yeah. Well, shit. 3 years. It hasn't even been 3 years, has it? They started what? Last quarter of
end of 2019.
quarter 4 of 2019. So quarter 4 of this year.
They
would be
definitely
3
went over
years.
that 100 or 1 mil though, for sure. I think they just hit that a few times now.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's the end of 2021. So it's been a couple months.
Yeah.
And then this is according to what? Variety.com. Yeah. But that's a fucking huge dude. What was it? 748 million. They got like 700 million.
That's nuts.
WWE.
Yep. Man, I'll tell you what, if they ever get bought out though, that's gonna be a whole lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. 100 million. 100 million. You're making 43. No, you'd have to take more than that.
Oh yeah.
You need like 700 million.
Fuck, bump it up to a bill.
Right? You think a billion?
I think so.
I mean, they're making 43 million a year right now.
yeah.
This was yearly, right? Yeah, annual value, 43 million. And you just said, here's we'll just give you a year of our. Yeah, dude, we probably have to do. But then you're projecting that this company is going to continue to grow.
Yeah.
But then you'd have people like, what was it, Jeff Hardy or somebody that just went to AEW? It was like, fuck you to
Yeah,
WWE.
I think,
and then all of a sudden he's back under WWE.
right? I think they tried
Just bought out
offering
all
it-
your contracts.
Well, did you see how he just like walked off?
No, I don't
One
really
of
know
the
the
live
backstory
events.
on it. This was a headline read by me, but
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but he was at that live event and just like in the middle of the match, just like whoop, walked through the audience and the crowd and shit, and then just
like randomly showed up.
he dipped out. No, he was in a match.
Oh,
He
in the
dipped
match and then
out.
just dipped out.
yeah.
The fuck?
So then, like, they're thinking, oh, he's fucked up, or everyone was thinking he was on drugs or some shit.
Oh yeah.
So They end up releasing him and have him do a drug test, and I think it came back negative.
Yeah.
And so after that, they're trying to sweeten him up, like, yo, Jeff Hardy will get you in the Hall of Fame this year, and this and that. And I guess he declined because I just saw something today that his no compete clause was up today, actually. So he's probably going to show up at AEW tonight.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
it's when. Oh, You think so?
I think so.
Have they been kind of propping it up on AEW, kind of like hitting around?
No, not really.
No.
I think I saw something where he might have fucked up and kind of let it slip out that he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to AEW or something like that. So
How are AEW's announcers? Who's announcing it?
well, you got good old Jim Ross.
Jim Ross?
Yeah,
He's
bro.
on AEW?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, Jim Ross.
This is really intriguing now.
Tony Schiavone from WCW back in the day.
Okay.
He's on there.
So they just got these
So those are the
old-timers.
two main old guys.
The
older
OGs.
guys. Yeah, the OGs. This other dude named Excalibur, I think he was a wrestler for like Ring of Honor or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's really it. For the main show, I think like Taz does it once in a while.
Oh,
Maybe
fucking Taz. I never liked
Jericho.
Taz, dude. Are you
I
a
like
Taz
the-
fan?
Not kind of, yes. Maybe in like '98 ECW Taz.
Okay.
was
See, I didn't really
fucking-
watch him in the
when he
ECW.
was-
There's another one that fucking
He was a beast.
just
in
fucking was
ECW.
gone too. Fuck you guys. Nobody cares anymore.
Right? Yeah. There's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but when he was in WWE and shit or WWF or whatever it was,
No, it was
it-
horrible.
ugh.
they
And then he
shit all over
announced.
'em.
Then he announced, and I did not like him announcing either. Just
Yeah.
never really liked it.
Kinda
Jim
like Michael
Ross,
Cole.
dude.
I
What the
can't
fuck? No, what
stand
the
this shit.
him turning like into a wrestler and shit? That was fucking weird, right?
Are you talking about Cole?
Yeah, Michael Cole. Is
dude.
that who you just said, or did you say
Yeah,
somebody
Michael
else?
Cole. He had that match with Jerry Lawler at like WrestleMania
What the
27, and
Like
he
he's
dude, it was so fucking horrible.
yeah. Again, storyline.
So
like this is
horrible.
weird, man. Like, and
Yeah.
he's getting all like
Battle of the announcers,
Yeah,
But
but Lawler was a wrestler.
yeah,
Jim Ross wasn't, but
no, he
definitely
got beat up a few times. Though.
Yeah, dude.
got
He
beat
did
up.
bring
I think,
his fucking ass up
Stone
in
Cold
there.
might have fucked him up. Kane, those guys. I mean,
A lot of people
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
his ass up.
back in the day.
But yeah,
But yeah, dude, that match was. I remember watching that pay per view too, the WrestleMania 27 with Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole. And I was like, what the fuck?
dude, I only got one pay per view as a kid, and that was the TLC with the Dudleys, Edge and Christian,
Oh.
and the Hardys.
Yeah.
That
Now
was
those-
the pay per view that I wanted. Like they actually got it. Like you were saying, you had to go down to the fucking place, the cable place. You had to get the box, bring the box back, hook it all up. You're like, oh shit!
Do you remember hearing about that little penny trick?
No,
Where you can like get free cable if you put a penny in like something. You never heard of that? Dude, I remember hearing that when I was a kid. I was fucking trying all the time. It's like, I'm going to get these fucking pay-per-views so I don't have to watch them scrambled all the time. But no, like, it didn't work.
What would you do with the penny?
I don't know. You just have to, you're supposed to stick it in the back of like the little, there's like a little slot or a plug thing. And people were
Of
saying,
your cable?
yeah, the little box. that they
Oh,
gave
okay.
you.
Oh, that they gave you,
Yeah.
and then you can get it for free.
It was just some like fucking little rigged up thing that people
Oh.
discovered or something. I don't
Weird.
remember. Just remember trying it when I was a kid, but
I just remember always begging for a pay per view. We never got one, and finally,
and they
I
were
was like,
cheap back in the day too, bro. Like
Yeah,
$20
well,
and 25.
Back in the day, dude, if I fucking, they made your money was worth more.
and gas was like 99 a gallon, $1.25 maybe at max.
This is
Dude,
getting ridiculous,
know.
dude.
I haven't had to fill up yet for
You
the
haven't?
$4.
No,
I'm still at half a tank.
you babying that some bitch.
I know, bro. I'm barely driving anywhere. I'm just like fucking cruising.
Dude, it's bad. $4.25 now around here.
I just passed Sam's Club. What was it yesterday? That motherfucking line was long as shit.
Because they're like on average like
Yeah.
20 cents loss.
Sam's
seems
Club was
like-
like $3.89. I know. That's
Today?
No, it wasn't
Oh.
today, but maybe yesterday.
Okay.
the
Yeah,
day
well, shit
before.
changing every day.
Dude, I know.
Every day is like another
Yeah.
10, 20 cent jump.
It's fucking horrible, bro.
I
I'm
remember
gonna have
when,
to put a lock on your fucking gas store, bro.
yeah, people
So
are going to
people
go around
don't-
and start siphoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Watch, I guarantee you're gonna hear about that shit soon.
yeah, because Holland, is just so ghetto.
Are you a part of that group?
Yeah.
Dude, some of that shit on there is so fucking funny. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? But now I'm seeing a lot of not so ghetto, but and then they'll post whatever. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is only ghetto hood shit.
Yeah, that's all this group should be. I want to go to this group and see like somebody passed out on a corner.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to
Or
see.
fights at Popeyes and shit, you know?
Yeah,
But-
fights at Popeyes.
Have you been there yet?
No, fuck no. I haven't. I've had Jimmy on.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I've been hearing nothing but bad shit, dude. I've
me not
never
wanna go
had
eat.
Popeyes.
Me either.
Never.
Me
I wanna
either.
try it, but I fucking can't because all this fucking horrible reviews and bullshit.
And the
Just saw
wait.
some like little ghetto fight that just happened like a week or two ago. Some guy.
Why does that like Brands too seems to attract fights, and then Brands is like right next to it? What is it with that little fucking area? It's a fucking like shopping district area too.
Right.
There's
like a fucking,
well, what is that windmill apartments? Is that right
yeah,
there?
You got the little Dutch Village bullshit.
And you
there.
got Dutch Village. Like,
There's a
is it
fucking-
all coming from that
There's
apartment
a Carter's
complex?
like little baby Gap store. Like, come on,
Yeah, little baby.
this is for
Gap.
babies around here.
Yeah, that little
And
fucking little
families.
shopping little
Dutch people.
district. Yeah,
I
Dutch
know.
people.
Dude, I used to work at Brands when I first moved back home.
Did you?
in
Dude, you
Holland.
look like you would work at Brands.
Dude, it was fucking horrible. Horrible. Tell you what, because I'm Mexican, because I'm brown, bro.
You just look like you
all
look
the
at
Mexican,
work at
dude,
Brands.
dude, there were so many Mexicans that went there all the time.
You said
I'm
Brands,
like,
I'm like, yeah, you
yeah,
work at
yeah.
Brands.
But
Oh,
dude,
shit.
it was horrible there.
Was it?
Yeah, the wait staff was
Just
Shit.
fucking bitches.
yeah. Well, I'd sit there because, like, dude, that's all I did in Florida was, bartending and wait tables and shit. Fine dining and in like tiki bar places, nice places, and
Yeah.
island shit. So you fucking constant, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
flipping tables and doing your shit, and then get to Brands. I'm like, dude, these motherfuckers don't know how to work
Yeah.
at all.
Oh,
I'm like,
it's
dude,
so
and I'm-
annoying.
And the manager too, like at the time, it was maybe like the assistant manager and shit, and like it was just crashing, total crash in the entire restaurant. I'm trying to like, yo, if you do that, like this will help real quick. We'll get out of the weeds and everyone goes, get smooth and no, but, just going against. I'm like, all right, well, fuck you then.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna eat this mac and cheese real quick. Fuck you.
Yeah, let me eat my mac and cheese,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
so
Shit.
it was horrible.
Pizza
Food's
Ranch ain't
alright,
got
though.
macaroni and cheese.
Nope. Fuck no.
That's why I eat it here.
Very critical on my mac and cheese too.
yeah,
so.
dude. What?
But-
I don't
But all
understand.
ghetto shit. I've never seen no crazy ghetto stuff happen there. That was the thing.
Man, the most ghetto
Like,
shit
why,
that
why do I
happens.
gotta miss all the cool shit?
Yeah, I mean the most ghetto shit that happens here that I see is the dude that rides his fucking lawnmower everywhere.
what?
Yeah, dude, it's
I
like
haven't
right
seen that yet.
couple fucking houses down. He like rides his lawnmower all the way down. Like must be like the dollar store and shit.
What?
Yeah, he's got like a little trailer on the back of it.
All right. Hey, you what you gotta do.
Must motherfucker.
Maybe he ain't got no license, bro.
I know that's what I
probably
obviously.
still get
That's why
popped.
it's ghetto. It's
He'd
'cause
probably
he-
get popped for that still, you think?
Probably.
I would imagine.
He rides it on the sidewalk.
Especially here in Holland.
He rides it
This
down the
County
sidewalk,
bullshit.
bro.
That's
Like, what are you
hilarious.
doing? What
Yeah.
happens when a fucking small family is walking by? Like, what do you don't pull over? What are you
No.
pulling over in somebody's yard and tear it up?
Maybe he's got. You think when he backs up, he's got that little beep beep. Maybe some blinkers and shit.
Beep, beep. Yeah, I posted a video of that on there one time. I was like, this is the most ghetto stuff around here. But people haven't lived in the actual ghetto.
No, I know. They don't know what
They-
the hood's
they,
like.
They want to say, like, Holland's so bad. I'm like, you guys
No,
don't know.
this ain't shit, dude.
This isn't nothing.
I would say
a
this
fucking-
is more.
This is a great
stupid.
place.
Yeah,
It's a great
like
place to
stupid
raise your
shit you
kids or
see.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just stupid
You just
shit.
see stupid
Got a lot of
shit,
fucking
random shit.
Karens
People
around
do dumb
here.
shit. It's like that anywhere. But you go to a fucking real big city and go down Martin Luther King Boulevard somewhere, and you'll see some shit.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
ain't that
Bay
bad.
City, where I was, right above Saginaw, was way more ghetto than this place.
yeah, dude. Actually, my mom's side of the family was all from in that area, Saginaw,
Yeah.
and I just remember as a kid, bro, like where my great grandparents were at. Dude, that shit was ghetto as fuck.
Dude.
I'd be scared to go down the road to go to a little ice cream.
Hell
stand
yeah,
there,
dude.
like,
No,
I ain't
man.
going. I ain't going. Oh,
No,
You go get that
Saginaw,
shit,
man.
Grandpa.
Fuck that. I ain't walking far by myself.
Yeah,
Not
but I
unless I
haven't
was
been there in a long
strapped.
time though.
What's that?
I haven't been there in a long time though.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty bad still.
No, I fucking hate going anywhere over that area.
Yeah.
That's why I
think-
fucking hate Bay City. Bay City's such a piece of shit fucking town.
Is
Dude.
it?
It's just full of drunks, man. That's all it is. It's just like full of bars and people
Yeah.
just that have no life. that just you get sucked into that town.
Oh, I bet.
Just sucked straight in and
Yeah.
like eats your fucking soul. And then you just live there for the rest of your life.
And
I
the
had
next
to
thing you know, you're riding a fucking lawnmower down the fucking street. And shit.
That's why I had to get the fuck out of there. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta
Mhm.
go. I was born here originally, so I'm like, let's go. I'm gonna go back to fucking home where there's actual jobs.
Yeah.
You can fucking lose your job today and have another one tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what I don't understand. I hear people saying, like, oh, it's hard to find a job. I'm like,
Yeah,
"No, it's
looking
not
for a job.
that
Anybody got any
fucking-
any recommendations of
What was
where I
that,
should go?
Jimmy Fallon?
I don't know.
No, you ever watch Saturday Night Live back in the day with Jimmy Fallon on it?
Yeah.
He would do this radio host thing, and he sounded just like that.
Yeah.
But dude, it's so easy to find a job, bro.
Dude, this
Like,
fucking you
if
fucking
you really
clown.
wanted to,
You're a fucking clown if you ain't
Yeah.
trying to get like you don't have a job yet or something.
yeah.
Like, dude, anywhere, everywhere.
I mean, fuck, Burger King's hiring for like $15.
Exactly. I
McDonald's, all
know.
those places.
Fucking Burger King. Dude, I seen a sign for McDonald's. It was like $20 somewhere.
Yeah.
$20 an hour. I'm like, I'm about to go to McDonald's.
Right, dude?
Fuck it, dude. Those jobs are fun.
Hey, you don't need no college degree no more.
No.
You don't.
Wait a minute. What?
Wait,
you
what's a
didn't need
college
a-
degree?
You didn't need a college degree to work at McDonald's,
No,
did you?
no.
Fucking diploma.
Subway, you got to get that sandwich artist certificate though.
Subway.
Oh, what's that?
I've been certified.
On what is it? Fucking Scream or no Scary Movie? Which one was it? Scream or Scary Movie with the? Pardon, I don't know. If
Most
anyone
scary
likes-
movies have scream.
If
in it.
anyone likes this fucking word, but the retarded guy who's cop,
Oh yeah.
Officer Dewey or something.
Yeah. When he's standing like that.
Yeah. Like that. But
Yeah.
yeah. Another thing too, I feel like you can't say shit anymore these days. I'm sick of keeping my language in. You know,
Yeah.
I want to say what the fuck I want to say.
Yeah, dude. Like everybody's got to get offended. Everybody's got to get
So offended.
fucking hurt over something, or you're overbearing here, or you should shut up, or you don't align with my views. And
Yep.
it's like, dude, like,
Just
if you want
fuck
to
off.
fuck off, man.
Just
If you want to
fuck
live
off.
in your own fucking echo chamber in your little tunnel with all your fucking good feelings, and go ahead. But
Yeah.
that ain't the fucking real world, dude.
Oh, dude. It's a cold.
The
hard
real
world
world's out
there.
to fucking get your
Yeah.
ass. It don't fucking matter.
You can't get
real
canceled
world
in the
is
real world.
moving with you or without you.
Yeah.
You'll just stand there and time will just go.
Yep.
It doesn't give a fuck.
No, it really doesn't. But it's just like, dude, you get canceled for. I mean, you see so much shit, dude. Just like, come on, bro.
Dude, it's the cancel culture. Everybody's out to cancel somebody. Everybody's out to like, oh, you said a bad word, like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm describing something right now.
Yeah.
Or they just tried to bring Rogan down
Oh,
for
yeah,
for
dude.
the N-word
I
usage.
saw
and,
that. Like, I get it, but
and
come
like
on,
you could
he's-
tell he's like, yeah, I get it. I probably shouldn't say it even if it's in context.
Yeah.
But somebody to splice together. Like you realize how many fucking podcasts that dude had to go through?
dude. Yeah, and that's the
How
thing.
many
These
hours?
guys will go back in fucking history just to find some shit, which is insane. Like, what? Do you have a
That's-
job?
Yeah.
Kids? Anything?
Exactly.
Like, what are you doing?
Probably the same dude being like, oh, I'm looking for a job. I can't find anything. Anybody got any leads?
Waiting for his mom, mama's fucking food stamp card or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But like, dude, you got to go through some serious fucking work to find all this shit from back in the day.
Yeah.
Especially with Joe Rogan's podcast, dude. He has so many fucking.
That's what I'm
episodes. I'm like,
saying.
what?
Like you're
Wow.
going through like 18, almost like 1,700 podcasts that are like 2 to 3 hours long.
Yeah.
You're gonna-
At that point, he was already. What do you have, like famous artists on Spotify threatening to take their music off? Fucking
Oh, yeah,
Spotify
yeah,
because
yeah.
like
Yeah.
misinformation that he was putting on his episodes and something like. What?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah,
And
that's what
probably
Neil
listens to
Young,
your
he
shit
took his
anyways.
off.
Yeah.
Neil Young, and then there's like all these other people I never even heard of.
Yeah.
I didn't really care. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Was there another artist that you recognize, John, besides Neil Young? No.
Yeah.
What? He's back? Neil Young? That'd be interesting.
News to me.
Well, maybe I'll just put it back on there.
Right.
COVID's over. Now it's war
Right.
with Ukraine.
I kind of need some money, so
So, everybody's focused on Russia and Ukraine, so just put my music back on there silently.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah.
Somebody's going to see it. Can't do
Mhm.
nothing silently nowadays.
Yeah. But yeah, that shit's crazy too, though. With the bombing and shit, and Ukraine and
Bombing
Russia.
of Ukraine. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts. I can't turn on the TV, and I'm like, I have to like I almost kind of like put it on the news, see what's happening, but at the same time, like, fuck, I just
But did you hear about like all those videos and stuff that are like recirculating from like years ago, like when
Oh,
they
yeah, all the
attacked,
fake
like,
shit?
Yeah,
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 dude.
Well, not even fake, just like it's real footage, but it's
Right.
it wasn't.
it's not actual current things. Happening
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
like from like 3-4 years ago when they
Mhm.
invaded. What is it, Crimea or Crimea
yeah,
or whatever? Though
yeah, dude,
Crimea
there's
River.
so much of that shit. So like, yeah, even like on Twitter, you see, and that's where you can see a lot of fucked up shit too. By the way, like actual like
Twitter, yeah.
dead.
I'm not
bodies and
on
crazy
Twitter,
shit.
man. I need to fucking do it,
Yeah.
but I just don't know if I want to take on another social media platform.
Yeah, I just go on there to like, see random shit. Or
You do get like the most updated shit on there, though. And
Yeah.
do they allow fucking porn on Twitter? Did you know that?
They do really.
Yeah. Like there's
Now,
porn on Twitter.
Damn, that's crazy. I would imagine like all these people promote their
At least they did.
OnlyFans and stuff on there. So
Oh, the OnlyFans.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
That
about
was.
to have to start one with these gas prices, bro.
Yeah, no
Fuck.
shit. You know that was actually originally intended for artists.
Seriously? Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the
What's that other
creator.
one? Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah. No, what? OnlyFans, the original creator, intended it to be for artists. Like if you're like a musician or if you, whatever your art is, people could pay a subscription to go to your channel to be the only ones that have access to it. Your content.
Yeah,
You could be even just a content. I could put my fucking podcast on OnlyFans. And be
Yeah, I
like,
had no
this is what
idea.
you
I
get.
thought it
Like
was
you pay
all
$5 a
for-
month, and this we get. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, and I guess he
People done
got
fuck
pissed.
that up and put their feet and titties and ass all over that shit. And
Yeah, that's what I mean. He got pissed. I guess like that his platform ended up being using for basically porn and shit. And I'm like, dude, why be pissed, bro? Like,
I mean,
how much
yeah.
fucking money are you making? What kind of money were you making before some chick showed her
Probably not
tits
much, yeah.
on your fucking OnlyFans?
Yeah,
You're
that's
making
crazy.
nothing.
Yeah, dude. I would imagine he's making fucking bank. Dude.
Bank, dude.
Yeah.
And
There's
then
so
they did. They went to they started banning. They banned a lot of shit on there now. You can't. I don't think you can like have full on fucking on there anymore or anything like that. There is like
Oh.
full on porn on there.
damn.
It's-
Yeah.
So
Well, didn't they?
It's
Weren't
like-
they trying to just like eliminate all sexual things on there?
Yeah.
And then it came back like a day later.
yeah.
Like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, they were trying to just do one fail swoop of it all. Just nothing. Not even a nipple.
Dude, I
And
saw
then-
a lot of pissed off people.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the girls in our
I'd be
industry
pissed,
too would
too.
do that on the side for a little side hustle, and guys will pay for that shit. So I mean, I saw a lot of pissed off,
Yeah, dude.
female talent and stuff. Like shit,
I'd be fucking pissed.
they get
too.
fucking paid. for that.
paid, man.
Paid.
I mean, then you got the people too that'll like pay the $5 and like do like a monthly and then just forget.
Oh yeah.
Like fuck, I'm still paying for that.
Right.
Like,
damn.
I haven't seen a picture of that. And like,
It's in your,
fucking
it's in your
how long?
bank statement on your.
Yeah.
fucking-
And it's just
your
one of those
app.
things. You're just like, it's $5. you just forget about
Some
it.
dude just paid $5 one night, just fucking get off real
Dude.
quick one night, then bam, forget
Yeah.
about it.
That's why I say a lot of times too. Like you get a Patreon, right? For whatever you're doing. Say it's a podcast. You get 1,000 fucking people to pay you $5 a month. I could replace my income on that.
Yeah.
I could live off of that.
That's
I could live off $5,000 a
yeah.
month.
Yeah. I know a few companies actually, wrestling companies out there that do that. Like, cool, pay $1, $2 for the pay-per-view tonight or, the show,
Yeah.
But
But you got to have it as a subscription, though.
Mhm.
You got to have it so they're locked in every month
yeah.
that you get that $5.
It's not bad though.
It was
I mean, think about it.
$5,000.
Fuck. dude, $5 ain't shit. Unless you're paying for gas.
It's
but
not. I
it's really
fucking pay. I fucking help my buddy out. I wanted to. He's doing a Twitch channel. I wanted to help him get to like affiliate and do all that, and so I fucking pay him $5 a month. You
Might as
know,
well.
I don't watch his stuff every day, but I'll tune in every now and then when I can. But
Yeah. Dude, a
you know,
lot more people are getting into that too. You know, streaming on Twitch and like, you know, gaming, podcasting and stuff like that.
right.
I actually, dude, I thought about doing the Twitch stream for like playing video games. I'm like, dude, I wonder if people would just pay to watch how bad I fucking suck.
No, the key
Call of
is
Duty.
the key for Twitch video games is to play video games that not a lot of people are playing.
Okay.
Because then when somebody does search for that game or that game pops up, you're like one of the first people that pop up, so they're gonna watch you. Yeah, so don't
Didn't
play
think
the
about
hot
that.
games.
Yeah. Dude,
Like-
yeah, there's probably so, I mean,
Yeah,
man,
like
there's so
what
many
is the new one? Elden Ring. Yeah, so Elden Ring, like there's probably so many fucking people that are streaming Elden Ring right now to where you go search Elden Ring to watch. The choice is yours. There's fucking however many.
Oh, girl with titties, cool. I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch her stream.
But
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
somebody that's playing like fucking Far Cry 2. I mean, like some older game.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, you know, still really like Far Cry 2. You're gonna be way more up on that list, and then you start gaining a following that way.
Are you a gamer?
I used to play games a lot. Ever since I had kids, I've played the last game I played all the way through was Outer Worlds.
What is that for?
It's for I think it was for Xbox and PlayStation. It's like a what was it made by? It wasn't Bethesda, was it? Was
Outer
it
Worlds?
Bethesda? Yeah.
It was the company that originally did Fallout.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like Fallout in space.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't like full sandbox map where you can go anywhere. Like you could do a lot of exploring, but they would kind of direct you back. But yeah, dude, it was a great game.
Yeah,
Great game.
dude,
I played
did-
lots of video games though.
Dude, that's all I did when I was a kid, bro. I just got
yeah.
back into it. Fuck, maybe 2-3 years ago. I had
Yeah.
a PS4 and just started fucking around. The first game I actually played, getting back into video games, was Days Gone, which is a pretty.
Oh,
Fucking,
that's a game that was being teased to come out back before I even had my kids, and I really wanted to fucking play that, and I haven't.
You haven't
yet.
played it?
No, I haven't
Oh
played
my
it.
God,
But I
dude.
should.
I'll let you borrow it. Fuck, I
Dude.
got it, dude. It's good, bro. I remember hearing about that. That pretty much been in development for like a few years.
Fucking time,
Yeah.
dude. A long fucking time.
So I bought it. I think the day that it came out, I'm like, oh, this looks kind of cool, you know, something to try, and played it. And fucking dude, I played it every single day.
Oh, you know what other game I did get into too was the Call of Duty fucking shit everybody was playing.
Modern Warfare, Warzone.
Warzone. Because you could play it with your buddies and squad up and shit, just drop in. Because before that, I was playing Players Unknown Battleground. You ever heard of that? You heard of that, John? PUBG, yeah, that's what it was more popularly called. Where it'd be like, what, 100 people, John? Yeah. So it's like 100 fucking people. You drop into this big ass open world map, and the last one left wins.
Hey, that sounds like fun.
And once it starts, like you get down to so many people, there's like a red circle that starts closing you in.
Yeah.
And you can't stay outside of that circle or else you'll die. It's basically like a chemical is coming and it's gonna like choke you out. Kind of like Warzone.
Yeah, I was gonna say they do that.
Yeah, but this is like the OG game. Kind of, I would assume it's one of the earlier ones. Yeah, and then it'd close in on you, and then bring you towards each other.
Yeah.
But it was more fun because I like that one better. It was third person.
Okay.
You could make it first person, I believe, if you wanted to, but it was more of like a third person style.
Yeah.
Like, you remember SOCOM?
No, dude.
SOCOM,
I
U.S.
missed
Navy
out on a
SEALs.
whole bunch of years on video games. So
Dude.
even still, like, I don't know a shit ton of stuff out there. But.
SOCOM was like, that was it, man. Like, that was the game on PlayStation for online gaming. and so many people would talk so much shit on that game. But I was actually decent at it too from watching this dude play all the time. Me and my dad were living with somebody, and their son was he was like 3 grades older than me or something. So I'd watch that motherfucker play because this dude had a whole setup, right? And yeah, dude, I was like, that was the fucking game. That was SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. That was the fucking game. And you'd verse like fucking people. It was made right around like that. I swear everything was like in Afghanistan.
Right? Yeah.
It wasn't it? You know, there'd be like the sandstorm map and all these fucking maps and the fucking way that they sounded and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're basically versing Arabs the whole time. Right. And you could either be the Arabs or you'd be the SEALs.
Right,
That's
yeah.
pretty much what the fuck it was, dude.
No, Muhammad Jihad around here. Bam, bam, bam,
Damn.
bam, bam, you
And
know?
then SOCOM 2 comes out and dude, everybody just played 1 because it was like that solid of an online game. So you play online games? Or...
I mean, dude,
Dude, online's a different world, man.
Is it?
Dude, it is, man. It's like so much. Like instead of just you playing, now all of a sudden you have all these fucking assholes screaming at you.
Well, no, I mean, actually, no. That's all I play is with other people, like multiplayer and shit.
Okay, yeah,
Dude,
online
I'm
or just
yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, dude, I turn my mic off though, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because I gotta think of
why? Yeah, see,
quit camping.
yeah, but see, that's why it's.
But then,
Dude.
dude, I gotta keep it down after like 8 p.m.
But then you
with
have
the
like
little
no
guy sleeping.
communication with the people.
I
though.
know. I just go out there fucking capping people. The next thing
You're
you know,
that fucking guy. You're like, fuck. Why do we got this guy on our
dude,
team?
yeah.
Why is Solomon
honestly,
Stoner on our
I
team?
am the fucking dude that everyone is probably talking shit about on the mics and
Yeah.
fucking hate.
Oh, so you just turn off theirs too, so you can hear
Yeah,
them.
like
So you
they
don't
can't hear shit.
just
They
not-
can't hear me. I mean, maybe they can. I don't know if they
Why
can
do
hear me
you-
or not, but
So you just use the headphones so it's not coming through the TV.
yeah, pretty much. And it's just like
Uh,
boom right there.
Boom, motherfucker.
Yep. But there'll be some times where I'm like, because I got pretty good for a minute there, bro. I'm like, I'd be fucking walking around, and all of a sudden, just someone comes up and does their like special kill on me, where they just like turn around, fucking snap my neck, and pow, put a bullet in
Pow.
my head, or
Pow,
you know,
right in the
stab
kiss
me and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Dude, like that's my life. You know,
yeah.
come home and get some kills in.
Get
you
some
know?
motherfucking kills
Yeah.
in,
But
motherfucker.
I gotta start playing some other shit.
Yeah.
Pretty quick here, because that
See,
Cold War and the Vanguard that just came out, dude, just like takes over your fucking mind. Just like you're driving through the streets, like, wait, that looks like a fucking, you know, something in the video game. And so like,
Oh,
you're like, whoa,
shit.
okay, I gotta chill.
Whoa, man, I better chill. I better back
Yep.
off.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, the fucking. Fuck, I just lost the video game I had in my head. God damn it. Oh, well.
Was it a
You know,
shooting game?
I'll never remember it, dude. This shit happens to me all the time. You're like, dude,
shit.
mid-thought, just
Hey, it happens, bro.
it's a
It
fried brain.
happens.
I
But,
must have a fried
Dude, I
brain.
just you fuck around with that Oculus?
No.
Dude, you gotta get one. Like
No, dude.
a
I
couple of my
haven't-
coworkers
That's
had
the
one.
VR shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I haven't tried any of that stuff
It's
yet.
fucking trippy.
Like, even the
it's-
earlier models of that stuff.
Yeah, I just got the one that just came out. And it's like, what the fuck?
Do you use it with
And
your
that's-
phone?
What's that?
Do you use it with your phone?
No. Well, I
Okay.
mean, they have the app that you can put on your phone and like get all the games and whatever shit
Oh, okay.
through your account.
But it's
yeah,
just like a standalone thing.
just put this fucking thing over your face, like a little headset that
Uh-huh.
goes over. You got your 2 wands, and you literally just fucking.
And everything, all your menu options are in
Yep,
there. So you
yep.
do you like just hit the options?
No,
or
I
do you-
usually just use your remote and point at it, and
point at it.
yeah, and then like
Dude.
to do shit, you like. I mean, there's certain ones where you really gotta fucking move around. Like the first one I ever did was a boxing one,
Okay.
and this was at my job.
Oh,
bro.
right.
My job.
Oh,
So I'm in sales and shit. So you know, furniture sales and stuff. So usually I got to dress pretty nice. And so it was a slow day. My coworker brought their fucking Oculus. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna try it. Did the boxing. So I'm in the back room, like the warehouse room, just fucking boxing. I'm like legit, like the person's fucking punching you and shit. Like it's there, bro. And I'm out trying to outbox this person. And by the time I was done, bro, I was sweating through all my shit. out of
Really?
breath. Yeah, bro. It's fucking intense. It was
Damn.
cool. It was cool though.
Holy shit.
So then, yeah, I think after that, maybe the next week, my other coworker bought one. Then my other coworker got one. I'm like, dude.
Everybody started getting
Yeah.
them,
So
dude.
then, right after work, I went to Best Buy. Fucking got a. I came home.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
gotta get this motherfucker
what the
too.
fuck?
Gotta go right after
It's
work.
pretty sweet though. I'd give it a try, man.
Give it a try. Yeah.
Yeah,
How
it's-
much is that one try gonna give me? Can't ready to run me. How much
What
does
is
that try?
$300?
$300?
Yeah.
Yeah, $300 try. Let's
Yeah.
try it out. $300.
Return it if
So
you don't like it.
We'll just fucking do the whole podcast with those on.
I mean, you probably technically could, bro. Because they got these like meeting rooms and shit where you can hang out with your friends.
Dude,
and stuff.
no, dude. This
The
is
metaverse
see,
shit.
Yeah,
is gonna
no.
be fucking insane.
Yeah, so
I don't
imagine
wanna be
when
part of it. But
no, the metaverse. It's coming off
Dude.
again.
I don't, dude. I want nothing to do with it. But I just watch this. Is this a thing? Is this a thing where people are bringing up the metaverse?
Yes.
Wow.
If it's, or me too.
Whoa.
It's,
Let's it's already taken
it's
over,
pretty
bro.
creepy. Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. No,
But I watched
I'm not a
this video
fan.
on
Imagine
YouTube
until
about it,
these
bro. It sounds fucked up.
dude. Imagine when these fucking goggles and shit, and then they got the wires that are in your head. Though.
I know. This one person.
So
I
that
was
way, when
watching
that
this
dude
video,
punches you, you're like, "Fuck, man, that hurt."
Yeah.
Like you're gonna feel it.
Start bleeding and shit.
Yeah, no, you probably won't bleed, but you're gonna fucking your nerves are gonna make it seem like you just got fucking socked in
Yeah.
the face. And it's gonna hurt. This shit's gonna be hooked up to your nervous system, so that way, like,
Dude.
wait, that's what I've come to a conclusion because I always bring this up when Facebook first launched it, and they do in the previews. They showed a clip of somebody picking up a cup. Did you see that?
No.
No, you probably missed it because it was quick, but it showed them going down and they pick up a cup in the metaverse. I'm like, why the fuck do you need a cup in the metaverse? You can't drink internet.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on here? You can't fucking drink
Right,
what you're
yeah.
seeing. Well, it's once it hooks up to your fucking nervous system and shit, and then you pick that up, you're gonna feel like you just took a fucking drink.
What? No.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Why
fuck
not?
that.
Why not?
I'm
If we can go to a
stopping-
metaverse
I'm
and have
stopping at
meetings.
the Oculus and that's it.
And we can just do the podcast with on. You could just be like fucking sitting on your couch jerking off right now. We could be like just talking, and like nobody would fucking know because we're in the metaverse.
Oh,
Just like, and I'm just like, hey, did you forget to turn your fucking wands off?
right? You can see the motion.
Your fucking avatar is over there.
In there, you can. They got like little hand like outlines, so you can see it. So when you go like this, you fingers go
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I mean, you literally just see. That.
But it showed it going down, picking up the cup, and I'm like,
Wow.
why the fuck do you need a cup?
Yeah.
You don't need a cup. You don't need food.
No.
Like you got to take the goggles off or the glasses off and fucking go get some food.
Yeah. It's fucking weird though, man. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think the better route would be to don't launch it with these full world submersions and like make it just like augmented reality type thing where it's like we can just see like something here,
Yeah.
but everything else is normal.
It was pretty cool. Actually, there's this app on there that I found. It was called Wander.
Wander.
So you could go.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah. So I was looking into. I'm like, whoa, you know.
Wander.
So like basically, you can go anywhere in the fucking world.
Get the fuck out
Dude, I
of here.
swear to God. So I was like, all right, cool. It was $10. I'm like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm
It's the
paying
weekend,
that $10.
I'm gonna party.
The weekend
$10.
party, Nigeria.
Exactly. You know. But all right. So what's the first place I go to? Just take a guess.
I said Nigeria earlier, but
Close. So my
Egypt?
dumb ass types in Ukraine.
oh shit.
So I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to see some fucking crazy shit. It's not live, bro. It's
No.
all like Google
Yeah.
image shit from like 2014. It's still pretty cool, though.
14.
Something
Bitch,
like that,
update
yeah.
that
I know,
motherfucker.
at least bring it to, like, 2020.
Yeah, right.
But it was still pretty cool, though. You could like fucking walk around and shit. And
It wasn't live though.
no,
Like nothing was moving.
no, you're just like basically just Google images, but like there.
Wow.
Still pretty trippy, though.
It would be trippy.
It's very trippy.
But you
Like,
can go
what the fuck?
anywhere though.
Yeah.
Oh hell
Anywhere.
yeah. It's still
like
worth
they
$10.
literally have the map
Still
of
worth
the
it.
entire world, and you can like zoom in on
because it's all
places.
Google Maps.
Yeah,
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
that's pretty sweet though.
That's awesome. Because then in those like like you're looking it up on the map and you want to like 3D it or whatever, you could just like go on your Oculus and just look around.
Like I probably go.
Are they high res images or is it
They're
still
pretty good,
kind of
yeah.
like blurred?
No, they're pretty good. Like you
Dude.
zoom, like some of them will have like people in the background. Like for instance, I visited my old job in Florida, which is
You did?
Bonefish Grill. So you can't like go into buildings, which that's
Right.
fucking sweet. But
Yeah.
you know, I'm in front of the building, and like next to Bonefish was
Comes to the mic.
next to Bonefish was a grocery store, and so like in that whole area, you
Yeah.
can see what's going on. Like there was people walking to their car or something like that. You know, just old
That's
people.
cool.
Fucking, yeah, they're still right.
Pretty
Yeah.
full.
They're like, watch it there, Margaret. You're gonna fucking trip over some pebbles. And
Hey, Margaret.
drop your eggs.
What percentage of Florida does have a southern drawl? Is it ever all of Florida?
Like
Is it-
southern
or-
people?
Yeah,
Like
like a
with-
southern drawl. You know.
I
like,
mean,
"Hey, come on down to Alabama.
there's people from all over, dude.
yeah,
all
it's
over.
just too mixed.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
there's not even one like kind of
I wouldn't say so.
like,
Because even
fucking what the fuck.
we getting bombed or something. What's
Yeah,
going on?
my kids are bombing over there.
But yeah. But back to that real quick. So yeah, of course, like the first thing that I look up was all the fucked up places. I went to like Saudi Arabia, all these
Yeah.
fucking dumb places. Like, dude, it's
Dude.
pretty cool.
He's fucking dumb.
Yeah, dude, I'm-
Sorry, Saudis that may be listening.
Right. But you know, like
which
you
is
know,
no
that's where
one
all the
From Saudi.
crazy shit happens. And
Did
I,
you see all
know,
the sand and shit though?
Yeah.
Like that, dude. That's what I want to see. I
Yeah.
want to like fucking go there, just like stare out, like just nothing but all these like sand dunes and shit.
Yeah,
Because that
it's
would
pretty
just be
cool,
fucking
man.
trippy as fuck. You know?
Yeah, you can do all of that. All
Wow.
of it. And the actually, they have National Geographic shit that you can get and actually
Oh.
be there, like in a shark tank with sharks swimming all around you.
Oh shit.
Dude, it's fucking nuts.
Or do like I want to go to like walk around where the Mayan temples are and shit. Fuck yeah.
Dude, I didn't think about. I'm about to fucking do that tonight.
It's not like the Amazon and stuff where they discovered all
Ooh.
those like ancient temples and stuff. Yeah, dude.
Dude, why didn't I think? I always think about the fucked up
do
shit
it,
to do.
dude.
I'm gonna do it.
Go to fucking Antarctica. That's where you fucking
Yeah.
need to go.
Yeah.
That's like, is it like what percentage is it all of Antarctica that's been like discovered or like
I don't know.
reached? Like what percentage of it is it? Look it up, John. I don't know
Look
what.
it up.
Look it up. Yeah.
You kind of like Joe Rogan's podcast when he has that guy pull up shit all the time.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Young Jamie. Yeah.
It's like, pull it up real quick. Zoom in. Okay. Rewind real quick.
Yeah, I just try not to be as annoying with it.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Are you gonna get it? You got it? Hey, you didn't pull it up yet. Hey,
Dude, look how
scroll back
ripped
up.
he is, bro.
What are you doing?
He's
What are you
gotta
doing,
be
John? Oh
on
my God.
something.
Sometimes I'm like, dude, shut up, man. Give
Yeah.
him a break. Oh.
Speaking of Rogan, have you ever tried? So a while back, he was always big on those flotation device tank things. Where you just go in there,
Oh.
it's the same
the
body temperature, or like the water's the same temperature as your body. It's pitch
Yeah.
black. You're just laying in this
Yeah.
like fucking 3-inch deep water.
Yeah.
And he was saying you'd like hallucinate and shit. They got
Uh-huh.
one here in town, bro.
Do they?
Yeah.
Where?
I forgot somewhere. Fuck, I want to say downtownish for sure.
What is it called?
My coworkers just looked it up. I'm like, fuck yeah. So I'm gonna try it out.
Without. What the hell does that say? I don't even trust. What? Without the it's ice. Antarctica is 98% land, but not ice. So what does it say? You said up there? Only about 0.4% of Antarctica is not covered by ice. Oh.
Are we looking for how much of it got discovered?
Yeah. How much of it's been like seen? Yeah, you typed in the not covered by ice. I wonder if it's all, or if it's like.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but I
Just
was
click on that
actually,
first drop down there. Is Antarctica all discovered?
No, they keep finding more and more shit under the ice. Like I went down like a stone rabbit hole on this the other night.
Oh, Did you?
Yeah, basically, like,
Oh, well, that's weird.
How many
That's funny.
dinosaur bones do you think they
Yeah, no shit.
that there's in actual land under there?
So how much of the land, if it's been 98% of it is covered by ice,
Yeah.
then that would technically mean that 98% of the land has not been discovered.
holy shit.
Yeah. And it covers 20% of the southern hemisphere, but yet right up, when you scroll up there, it says it was the only continent that was actually discovered. Well, wouldn't they all kind of be discovered?
Yeah.
Because it has no native human population. Huh. Wow. Well, how did they know?
Well, I guess
how
I'm
do they
gonna have
know
to
if
just go
98%
on
of
my
it?
Oculus. Problem fucking solved. We'll
I'll
discover.
let y'all know when I get back. Catch me on the flip side,
Right.
bitches.
We'll check it out tonight.
Yeah. Can you fly over Antarctica? What is hidden in Antarctica? Scientists have discovered 2 new lakes buried deep beneath the Antarctic ice sheet. These hidden gems of frigid water are part of a vast network of ever-changing lakes hidden beneath 1.2 to 2.5 miles of ice. That's what I mean. There's up to 2.5 miles of ice on top of the land. You haven't even seen the
fucking
land.
Insane, dude.
Like, yeah, maybe there's some fucking perfectly preserved dinosaur bones
There's
and
gotta
shit
be.
there. How cold is it there? Minus 128 degrees Fahrenheit was that's the world's lowest recorded temperature. That was in Russia, actually,
Of course.
which is like, holy shit.
Fucking
Is
Russia.
Antarctica colder than Mars? Drier than the Sahara? Antarctica is another world entirely. So it's just really fucking dry there too. Oh man, you'd go through like a fucking whole bottle of lotion just on your hands
Right.
probably the whole time you're there. You're like,
Some ashy motherfuckers over there.
cracking, dude. My fucking hands get red.
Yeah.
And they start to crack. Yeah,
Dude, speaking of Oculus, I just got a notification from them. So they're
Did
probably
you?
fucking listening to our conversation.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What
bro.
does it say?
See? Just posted a new update.
Dang.
For the Oculus store.
Wasn't that fucking just?
But they got to be listening. Same with the Facebook ads and shit.
Oh,
You
I
know?
know. Yeah, you're always constantly getting some ad that you just recently talked about. It's all going to be in the
Dude.
metaverse, dude. This
I don't like
metaverse
it.
bullshit.
Let's just
When
stop
you're-
right there
when you're
and not
stuck.
get too more crazy with technology.
You think so? You think we're good?
I think we're good, bro.
What's bad is bad.
It's already bad enough.
Well,
It's cool,
robots
but it's
robots
bad.
need us to fucking build them.
Yeah.
And then once robots figure out how to build themselves better, then they won't have a need for us anymore.
Skynet is going to be here before you know it.
Skynet?
Yeah.
Fucking Elon Musk thing?
Yeah. No, that's Terminator, bro. Skynet.
Oh, Skynet. Sorry,
Isn't that
dude.
Skynet?
I
from
don't know.
Terminator?
Probably. I just don't get it. Movie references
But no,
very well.
Elon Musk, dude, that shit's crazy. He's
Was Skylink or
No,
Starlink?
that's- no,
Starlink.
yeah,
Sorry.
Starlink. Isn't it
Yeah.
that satellite internet
Yeah.
or some shit?
Supposedly he sent like a shit ton of them over to the Ukraine
Yeah.
for them to be able to still have internet,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And like everybody's still like, fuck that, dude.
I know.
Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, dude, why don't they just solve, him and Bezos can just solve world hunger for us and just pay for it? You think so?
Dude, they
You
got
just
enough
pay
money.
it forward.
They got enough money.
How much money do you think they got invested in Metaverse?
Look it up.
No,
I'm
the
just kidding.
motherfuckers.
I know. But yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously, no. We could, but I think Zuckerberg's just a little jealous of these
I would
motherfuckers
imagine so.
taking home all the
I
dough.
can vape in here, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever. Besides hard drugs,
Yeah. We don't do that.
we don't do those.
No.
No. Yeah, I did for a little while. Tried the old Coke, and only thing I'll ever say is that it's a fucking very fun ass motherfucking drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It is a hell of a drug. It is a good fucking time. But if you probably should never do it.
No, you shouldn't. I mean, dude, I'll
never
be
do
honest with you. Like, I don't tell a whole lot of people this and shit, but dude, I had a bad problem with it.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Florida got the best of me, bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
it's-
fucking
dude.
Florida. It's like just partying all the
Yeah.
fucking time down there. Just people just passing it around.
Oh yeah. It's
Little
like an
fucking-
everyday casual thing to like 90% of people down there. I feel like.
Right.
Dude,
yeah.
it's
Some
nuts.
people, it's just like, and it's fucking gone out of your system in like 2 days. Too.
Yeah.
What a bunch of fucking shit, man. You can do that all the time.
Just wiping your ass with money.
Yeah.
Really.
But dude, you're just throwing it away. And then the hardest part was just like right after you would do some, and then like you're out, and you're like, fuck, man.
let me text my guy.
Let's try to get some more. Let's try to get some more for tonight, just for the rest of the night, just a little bit more. Just
Like,
see, just see.
could I just let me get one more gram, bro?
Yeah, no,
you know?
dude, I'd smoke myself silly and then just go to bed, and then you'd have a little bit of urge the next day. But I was always able to just, fight that and just, like move on from it.
Yeah.
Not everybody can, and it's
No.
so fun that you get addicted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
It's
very
bad.
good voucher, like person to like talk against it, 'cause I always talk about how fun it is, but it
No,
is.
dude,
It's really fucking
it-
fun.
It is.
But if you got like, if your mind like isn't right or anything, just don't fucking do it.
Nope.
See, I never did it. I guess I like never did it like out of like I guess the only reason when I did it, I was just for something fun to do. It was like for a party. I wasn't like in a dark place or something. I was like, yeah, well, let me get that, like, and then you just get
No,
addicted to it.
if you're sniffing cocaine alone by yourself in your bedroom in the dark or something depressing, weird shit, then you got a problem.
Yeah, you got a problem.
That's bad.
You got a problem.
But-
You got to at least have like a buddy or somebody there, like
Yeah.
to enjoy the time with. or
Yep.
Something.
But-
Not by yourself.
No.
I feel like, it's like weed and pot. Like those are kind of just an accepted thing to do by yourself.
Yeah.
But anything else is just kind of like, bro, you
Weird.
must be addicted.
You got some
What did you
problems.
say?
You got some.
I mean, pretty
yeah.
much every other
Fuck
drug,
yeah.
it's like, dude, you're addicted if you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, 100%.
100%.
Drinking by yourself. What? Why? I mean,
Drinking-
I've never been one of those people that sit there and drink by myself unless I was like pissed off or had, something
Yeah,
like. So
I don't really drink by myself either.
It's not very fun.
Yeah, maybe like a beer or two, or if I.
Just catch a
The
little
only
buzz
time-
after work or something chill.
The
you know,
only
that's a big
time
difference
actually
on
that happens is if I come back from like a show or something and I've already been drinking,
Oh yeah,
then I might have another beer or something.
yeah. That's
'Cause I've already been
total-
drinking.
Total different.
Because first,
Situation.
the number one reason is because I don't want to get a headache.
Yeah,
Because I'm going to be up for a little while longer.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've done that short
Those
wake
fucking
up.
headaches.
Like fuck.
That's why I
hungover.
can't. I can't day drink. It's be like 2:00 or something.
That's
like,
another big thing down in Florida. Fucking day.
day drinking, dude.
That is a huge thing.
Coke snorting, day drinking.
Yes, dude. It's like
Nonstop.
nonstop. Maybe an
Dude.
hour.
Everything's
just,
coming in the port there
it'll
from
just
all the rich
go-
people,
Yeah,
all the doctors
Yeah.
coming into town.
pretty much.
Fucking bringing in their briefcases full of cocaine. Like those are the fucks that are bringing that shit in here. It is not these fucking people you catch and put in jail. It is
Yeah.
the top dogs.
Those are the little guys, bro.
Yeah, those are the ones users. Those are you got to catch the people bringing it here.
Yeah. And
What the fuck?
well, nowadays too, especially. I mean, people out there doing that shit, you got to be careful now because all that fentanyl. Bullshit.
Oh, I know.
It's
That's why I would never
that's
touch
all
it
you
again.
hear of
So I'd
now.
never touch it again.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it in a long time, and I
Yeah.
never will.
I'm over 3 years sober now. of
Congratulations.
Everything.
Congratulations.
And dude, I'm so glad that thank you. Best decision I've ever made in my life. But dude, I'm just so glad that like when I was fucking crazy down in Florida that I never came across any of that shit. And I know people that have somebody that died, a couple people that died from it. It's fucking insane.
It is insane. People drop money. Dude, that shit is like, what is it? Like 20 sometimes more powerful than like heroin.
Yeah.
It is fucking crazy.
So
Crazy.
just saw, what was it, the other week, this cop like basically just busted somebody with some fentanyl or something and just happened a little bit of dust just blow and get on his hand, and
Oh, yeah.
fucking OD. They had to fucking Narcan his ass. Yeah, dude.
That's a little weird, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. So don't do drugs.
Yeah, like
kids.
can you like get high off that, or do you just OD? Like,
just
well,
feel
that's
like-
weird.
I
Like,
don't
can you
know,
just
I
rub it
just
into
feel
your
like-
skin? Can you just
I guess
just
you
fucking
technically
get high?
could, yeah, because it
see all
goes
these
through
people
your
walking
pores and
around? Just,
shit. Right? Like, you know what? Fuck this guy.
yeah,
Throw a little
Yeah, just
sprinkle
throw it
on
on-
him real quick as you're walking by.
sprinkle some fentanyl on them.
Yeah, dude, that'd be some fucked up shit to do. But
Yeah,
I
dude.
mean, you could if you really wanted to, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I
it's
mean,
just crazy.
So
Yeah.
I mean, the fentanyl shit. Like I said, it's the craziest thing. They ruined the party drug. It's just what is this, a nice party drug? Now it's ruined. It's gone. Nobody can ever do it again.
It went from let's lace it with baby laxatives, so maybe people shit their pants later, and then to
Oh,
just go
yeah.
to straight fentanyl. and
I
kill
remember a couple of those times too. I went like right to the shitter. It's like you're all like you're great, and then shitter.
All of a sudden, you're at the bar talking to this chick after you just did a couple liners in the bathroom. All of a sudden, in your stomach, like, fuck, I gotta go.
Yeah, no, we'd try it. I'd try it at home first, and then
Yeah.
be like, nope, because that one time that happened, I was like, no, I'm gonna do it at home first.
Yeah.
I didn't do it all the time, you know. I wasn't like every day. There was a little while there where we had like quite a bit. Like I was like making money. I was fucking slinging weed and shit, you know, to all the fucking cronies and everything. And I was like, for me, I was in high school. I had fucking money. I was like to burn.
Oh, yeah, high
shit.
school, fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. You ain't got no bills.
No,
So
the easy
like-
life, dude.
you look back on it, I should have been helping out, but it's just me and my dad. But he would, he was always, I'll pay the bills,
Yeah.
So
You just live it up, kid.
yeah,
you know?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So I had this money to burn. So there was a little while there, but again, I could just drop it, But again, not everybody can.
Yeah, that's true,
Yeah.
man.
So thanks for listening to our spiel about how fun cocaine is.
Right. I mean, it's not
It's
at all.
the
Don't do
drainage.
it.
The drainage.
But no, really, don't do it.
That's what I would always wait for. Is the drainage to hit the back of the throat. And I'd just be like, game time.
Bro, if I continue to talk about
I know.
cocaine, I'm gonna get canceled.
We gotta get.
I'm gonna not get booked anymore.
we gotta get off that topic. But
I mean, that's my past life. I could give a fuck less.
no. It's
past
it's
life
good. It's to
and
see like you
experiences and
you can drop it.
Oh yeah.
You can reach out. You can get help.
Oh yeah.
There's plenty of opportunities out there. That's one of the reasons why. Remember Joe Jorgensen, who was running under a Libertarian Party?
I know who you're talking about. I just don't remember.
People were like fucking like freaking out because like she wanted to legalize all drugs.
Oh
Just make them legal.
shit.
Because if you make them legal, you can have more rehab centers. Like, you know how there's an AA
Mm-hmm.
place like everywhere? There's like multiple sometimes.
Oh yeah.
There's always a place to go get help, but there's none if
yeah.
you're addicted to crack.
Yeah, I never thought of that. Wow, there isn't any, is there? Wow. But yeah, dude, they'd
'cause
probably
it's
make a lot of
illegal.
money. Yeah, they would make a lot of money off that shit. I feel
But
like.
yeah, so if you make it legal, then you can get these places that you're addicted to amphetamines or you're addicted to whatever. You can go there and get help.
Yeah. And the next thing you know, they're gonna have like crack shops, like tax that shit. Make
Crack
their money,
shops.
crack shops. and-
shops.
But
Here, I'll teach you how to cook your own crack.
right.
You gotta find a good spoon first. Dude, we were going through. I got a bunch of like abandoned building videos on my channel.
Oh, you do, dude. I'm gonna check out your channel.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Hell yeah, we're at this fucking motel up in Grayling, and we go into this one room. It's on the video too. I look down, and you see just this fucking spoon there. It's like black, kind of on the tip or on the, right where they set the crack, and then or the coke, and then a fucking candle, dude. These people were trying to use
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
candle, dude, to
Creative.
fucking cook it. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Some hard times, bro.
Hard fucking times.
Some hard
man.
times. Fucking old school. What if it was one of those old school candles they use in like 1800s?
You're walking around. Would you like some crock? Would you like some Crocs, sir?
Oh my
Yes. So he
God.
takes the bag, he puts it
Right.
out, and he holds it on the candle. He just waits there
Right
awkwardly.
here, my lord.
Here, my lord. This is your crack rock.
Oh,
Perfectly
God,
chiseled.
yeah.
Perfectly. Oh,
That's
you're such a good
hilarious.
crack chiseler.
Right.
Hello, my friend. Till next time. See me in about 20 minutes. Thank you.
God.
Perfect chisel. I have to give you a raise. Here's some crack.
Well, that would be fucking hilarious. They got to make a movie.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you
Someone's
gotta
gotta
think
make
these
this movie.
fucking these lords, these kings of the fucking, like down there in like Mexico or wherever the
Yeah.
fuck they're cartels and shit. You gotta think, man, these fucking people live lavishly, dude.
Dude, we got cartels here in Michigan, right?
They're
Like
probably
actual
everywhere.
cartels in Michigan.
In Michigan. Where?
I was just reading something maybe a month or so ago, but I know there's some in Grand Rapids for sure. There's some in a couple small towns in West Michigan, and
Like from the cartel?
from legit
Like
cartels.
The
yes.
Mexican
If
cartel.
you Google
It's not like a different
cartels,
cartel.
no, and this is as of like 2020 or 2021.
Google what?
Cartels in Michigan.
Google
All these articles will pull up, bro. And it's fuck. I'm like, what? Better watch out.
Yeah, but hide your kids.
Well, better not
Hide your
talk
wives.
Right?
Hide
Like, I'm
your
sitting there
husbands.
rethinking next time there's a show in Holland, I better not be talking shit about my, fellow Hispanic people because might get shot or some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Kidnapped
Yeah.
or something. So
I'm planning on going to that show.
You should,
The
dude.
May.
It's
What is it?
fucking-
May, right?
yeah, it's in May. Fuck. May
May,
towards the end of the month.
May 19th, something like
I
that,
think it's 20 something.
or maybe 22nd,
Horrible at
21st,
dates off the top of my head.
20.
Around then, yeah. But it's
I think I have it on my calendar. Oh, he's got the article.
no,
pulled up,
it's
too.
March 19th. You are correct, sir.
May 19th.
May not. Nope. Dude, I might be getting a contact buzz here.
You said do your thing. You said it. I would have obliged. It is May 21st.
Perfect.
Saturday, May 21st. Pure Pro
Perfect.
Wrestling at
That's
the
it.
VFW in
Yeah.
Holland, right across
Have you-
from the Civic Center.
It's right down the road. Have you been to one?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Dude, it's fun.
I
It's a
haven't,
good
but
time.
I'm like, I gotta check this
Even
shit
as
out. Yeah, play that.
Yeah.
I got a little highlight.
This is my greatest hits video.
All right. We'll go to the beginning after he gets
All
it
this
set
shit.
up.
So I do all my own and video editing, all that shit too. So,
Oh, if you ever need a guy, dude, I fucking do a lot of that shit.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how long.
As far back as I can remember,
Turn
I
it
always
down.
wanted to be a gangster.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go.
Perfect. Can I do a try play?
UFC. That big old sumo dude.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oof. You made that look real as fuck, or unless it was. I like how you put your falls too, like how you show how you can take it.
Them
Make it look good.
selling skills, bro. That ref there is Macho Man Randy Savage's cousin.
Really?
Yeah. This is the old finisher right here.
Ooh. Oh, that one you landed
That
right
one
on
dude,
that.
he ate all of it, bro. That was the first time I ever did that move, too. So he was my test dummy. He fucking
Ate it.
You can hear the soul come out of his body when I hit that, too.
I bet.
I felt so bad, bro. Because he's a good guy, too. Look at that affordable rate. So book your boy.
Affordable rate,
Affordable in these
motherfucker.
hard times with gas prices. What the fuck we got going on over here?
Naked and
this
afraid,
is
bro.
next to my. This is what plays after my video.
Yeah, dude.
What the
Naked
fuck?
and afraid, man.
Whole ass cheeks.
Whole motherfucking ass cheeks up on there. God damn. Where them ass cheeks come from?
Oh, dude.
Shit.
One of those was I made this video because I worked WrestleMania weekend. WrestleMania weekend. So I did
Okay.
an old school tribute to how Vince McMahon would announce WrestleMania coming up back in like the early 90s. And had the old school WrestleMania music on there. Dude, it was fucking sweet. Of
Where
course.
is it?
Go back to where you were before.
Oh,
I just saw it.
Facebook?
I think so. There you go. Right at the nope. Next one. Yep.
Okay.
I had my buddy do the voiceover for Vince McMahon's voice.
Listen, Prosperity Casino proudly presents Mania Week Tampa Bay. Thursday,
Does.
April 8th,
So
the
sounds
Gold
old
Rush
school, too.
Solomon Stone makes his Flophouse Pro Wrestling debut at Boozapalooza. Representing Generation Championship Wrestling and a big ass motherfucking elimination invitation.
Big ass motherfucking.
Then, Friday, April 9th, the handsome high roller making his return to Generation Championship Wrestling at Mania Week. We run this town. As the GCW medallion winner, will the cream de la cream cash in for championship gold? It's Mania Week!
So
Yeah, that shit was fun though. working out.
GCW?
Yeah, not the GCW with all the hardcore shit.
for the
Oh,
Fucking Jerry Springer.
hey, I was watching that. But no, it's the other GCW. Which,
Really? So you can do
these
that?
These two companies duke it out all the time. But
I was like,
It's
who got it
generation.
first or something?
I guess north versus south type
Oh.
deal. But the one I work for is fucking awesome. It's a good time. And the guy that I work for, Jeremy, he's a shit. So what up, Jeremy? If you watch this?
Hey.
But yeah, dude, real solid fucking roster, good time. It's usually right in Tampa, so it's a good place to work for. The other GCW though, man, that shit's crazy.
Yeah,
you ever
dude.
watch that though?
I've watched some on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's how I found that Gage dude. With those, I thought they said like they're death matches or whatever
Yeah,
they're
they do a
calling
lot of
them.
that, though.
Dude, that shit was fucking crazy, man. Because a lot of that shit seemed like it was like that ain't sugar glass.
No. Maybe I should just dabble into one. Maybe I should just do one match, death match.
Dude, it
Just
would be
one.
fucking killer.
Yeah.
Dude,
I ain't
get
gonna
the
wear my
fucking
best gear in
ratings,
that
dude.
shit.
Oh fuck no.
no.
Fuck no. I would be wearing
No, you
pull out
catch
the
me in
oldest
stone
gear.
cold shorts and
Yeah,
fucking
dude. Like come prepared.
a wife
you know?
beater.
I'm,
You know,
I'm fucking ready. It's a death match,
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah.
maybe one day.
Dude, it'd be fucking that shit gets attention, man.
You know,
Those
so much is
brutal
crazy,
ass
though.
mess. I mean, that's why UFC's taking off. You know, that shit's like because people just want to see that people get their ass
Blood
fucking
and guts
beat.
and all
Yeah.
that crazy shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. One of my actually it was for Pure Pro Wrestling a few years ago. It was actually I think that might have been my first like actual hardcore match where I took the powerbomb and thumbtacks.
Okay.
So the guy that I work with, his name is Jeff King. So he's like one of those deathmatch guys, old school guy, veteran. You know, he's been through some shit and done some shit.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome guy. So he wrestles for Horror Slam. I think he's doing shit with GCW.
Okay.
So dude, I want to work with him.
The GCW that you're.
No,
the other one.
The other one.
Okay.
GCW North, as they
North.
call it.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, I want to just do one. I'd do a fucking death match with that guy for sure. I was gonna say if I'm gonna do a death match, I probably want to do it with that guy.
Jeff King.
Yeah.
Death match.
Yep.
So if you're
listening, Jeff King, I'm gonna swing you a challenge.
Oh yeah.
Well, just kidding, but kind of not really. Definitely would love to do that.
You want the best?
Right? I'm not a nugget.
I'll give you the best.
But yeah, I mean, dude, I got a whole bucket list of shit that I still want to do, before I call it quits. So that's definitely one of those. Dude, have you ever heard of Hood Slam?
Hood Slam.
Dude,
No,
check that
dude.
out. Yeah,
What's that?
some cool shit. It's based out of Oakland, California.
Okay.
So they got
Hood Slam.
yeah, it's sweet though, dude. They got like all these, just cool, like crazy characters and shit. Really good wrestling. A lot of their so like wherever they're at the venue, it's all usually stand around. So like
So everybody
So
stands.
this is the ring and everyone's fucking right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the fans and shit.
Ooh.
Check it out, man. It's pretty sweet.
Hood Slam.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
they're standing
that's
right
a
there.
bucket list for me is wrestle for Hood Slam. I want to wrestle for JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling at least
Juggalo?
once.
Do you have to paint your face in order to compete?
I hope not. 'Cause I already did that shit in like 8th, 9th grade and embarrassed myself at school. Came to school on Halloween with my face painted and shit. And
Really?
the girl that I had a crush on fucking just laughed at me the entire time when I was giving my speech up in class. It was my turn. I was sweating. My makeup was coming off, bro. It was
Makeup's coming
a
off.
horrible day.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, dude.
It's
It's the worst day of
dripping down.
9th grade ever.
It's in your eyeball. You're
Dude,
just
it
like
was, bro.
trying
It
to
was, dude.
finish
That
the-
shit was just fucking drip. Like someone just turned that faucet on the forehead and just started dripping.
Oh.
Yeah, it was horrible. Dude, I used to be a juggalo.
Really?
Yeah.
You're deep
8th,
into
9th
that
grade.
fucking
I love
CKY and
Dude, I used to watch that shit back in the day.
all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You watched the
dude.
new Jackass?
No, I haven't.
Are you going to?
Maybe.
I kind of want to. I might
You haven't seen it?
stream it now.
Oh, okay.
Try streaming or some shit.
Yeah, dude, it's so much easier now, though. As long as you own like one of those streaming apps for it.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have like
Um,
HBO, don't you? Or like some of them are like specific to like Paramount and shit too, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the illegal things like the streaming.
Like LimeWire?
Dude, I used to use that shit on the daily, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude! I'd be
How old are
torrenting,
you?
like I'm 31.
Well, I mean, so you're kind of in that same era.
I'd be torrenting fucking whole ass fucking discographies, dude.
Yeah,
I'd
dude.
be like, all right, I want corn.
I maxed
whole
out
disc.
My mom's fucking computer is so bad with music. And shit.
Dude, we'd be sitting there, and then they like mom would want to make a phone call or something. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
we're
fucking
still
dial-up
downloading
and shit.
something.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible.
Oh yeah, remember fucking dial up internet porn? Like you fucking good luck. You're gonna nut before you even see the fucking titty load
Yeah.
up on the screen.
Better cover my tracks before mom gets on the computer again. Man.
Yeah, I remember we typed in like boobs or something, and like all it came up with was like plastic surgery stuff. It was like porn
Boobs
wasn't
from,
even
like,
out
Africa
there yet.
and shit, and
It's
the
like-
tribes.
Yeah, like they're like breastfeeding or something. Like boob,
All saggy boob,
they fucking.
flopping around.
You know, a lot of people over there, they'll just like pass their babies around.
To feed?
Yeah,
Damn, I didn't know that.
yeah, like whoever's like producing more too, or they have like wet. What is it? Wet, like a wet nurse type deal too, or they have like somebody's like maybe they just got some big old titties and shit.
Just like the baby go, those right there.
You.
Hey, you, come in.
But yeah, they'll like just pass the babies around to
That's
like
crazy.
eat and shit. So
I
they
didn't
get,
know that.
yeah, dude. I don't know. What's funny is our doctor told, or our kid's doctor, what do you call him, pediatrician?
Yeah.
was telling us that because he like goes on missions and stuff over there, like Brazil and all these other places.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he said, yeah, they just pass them around over there, perfectly fine.
Thanks for the info, Doc.
I was like, okay, that it's not going to happen here.
Yeah, right? Go to a bonfire, baby's getting passed around and shit.
Everybody pull out your boob.
Right,
Kids
right.
gotta eat.
Yeah. Fuck. That's hilarious.
What are you doing over there, Nancy? You just got your boob hanging out. There ain't no
Yeah.
no kid for you. Oh, it's just got the boob hanging out.
Wow.
Everybody walking around with those fucking bras where you just pop your
It probably
boob out.
happens, dude. You never know.
Yeah.
This is Holland, Michigan. We're ghetto.
Yeah, this is because we're just so ghetto, here.
Ghetto.
Holland is so ghetto. It's
It
the
is.
most ghettoest place
You know,
around.
Being ghetto, though, I do wish we had more, I guess, restaurants.
Really?
And not, I mean,
Restaurants?
Maybe to certain,
That's what you wish
No,
Holland
not-
had more
okay,
of.
I'll be honest with you. I kind of wish that we had a fucking Olive Garden here. I'm not gonna lie.
Olive Garden?
Yeah,
I wish we had
I
a
worked
re-
at Olive Garden in Florida too, so I hated it for a long time. But now I'm like, fuck, I want some unlimited breadsticks, and
Yeah.
salad, soup, and salad. Blah blah. blah. I skipped the soup, but
Well, we used to have a Red Lobster. That motherfucker.
I was gonna
It's
say,
gone.
I remember back in the day. I mean, I feel like
I'd
there
love
was a
to
lot
have a Red
more
Lobster
shit
here.
around here.
I like Red Lobster more than
The
Olive.
biscuits, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Biscuits where it's at.
But you're choosing Olive Garden over.
I would say so, man. I just like some Italian food.
I wish
I don't
the-
even think we have actual Italian food here. Because that one place that's
There's
around
that
the
Johnny.
corner- no, that's gone too.
Yeah, they're gone from COVID. They were a
Yeah.
COVID casualty.
There was that place that was in that little Washington Square area, that weird little turnaround
Yeah.
thing in the middle.
Yeah.
There was one there. They're fucking gone. They had a little market inside there too.
Oh.
They had these fucking Italian sausages hanging on the ceiling. and shit.
Italian sausage.
And fucking breads, fucking galore, you know. But that place is gone too. So
Yeah, like that fucking area over there is just like a mystery to me. That little Washington Square. It's just there. Like
I went into that little corner store once. I was like, "The fuck, this is weird." This lady was weird too.
she's eyeing you up the whole time.
I was just like, because I think I went and got like a Coke or
Right.
Pepsi or some stupid shit.
Yeah.
And she was just like, gave it back to me. Like, oh, fuck you. Like, what the
Here.
fuck? No, she didn't
Go
even say
ahead.
anything. She just
No.
passed it all
Was
aggressively.
it M's Mart or something like that? Is that what it's
I
called?
don't remember.
Yeah, something like that. I think it has an M in it.
Something like that.
Some
Market Square.
Market Square.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They should like develop that area a little bit more, or do something with it instead of just like having like this abandoned town like in the middle of a residential district.
I know, like, seriously.
That's kinda
Dude,
what
all
reminds
this
me of.
shit.
They got a haircut place, right?
I think so, yeah. Is that even open ever?
I think so.
I feel like I go by there all the time and it's never open.
Yeah, I think it's open. I seen that fucking KO cuts downtown. It's fucking pretty popular.
Yeah. I kind of want to. Yeah, I usually cut my own. Dude, I've been cutting my own hair for the longest time.
Really?
But like once in a while, I'm like, fuck, all right, I need to have someone like fix this up.
Line
that
it
I
all
can go,
back up.
so I can go, you know, kind of work off it again. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
Dude, it's been forever. But
I was going
dude,
to
they
sports
do-
clubs.
I remember I just go there all the
Fuck
time.
yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Fucking that, was it 10, 12, 99 special?
I don't know.
Old
No,
lady
not-
fucking brushing her
not 12.
titties on the back of your head while she's cutting you. You're like, fuck, dude.
It's like, it's expensive. It's like, what was it, like 18 for a haircut?
Jesus.
It's expensive everywhere.
Well, I mean, dude, it's been that long since.
I don't know how
I've done
much it
something.
is for at KO cuts either, but
I'd imagine you get a 20 spot at least.
yeah. But
Get
I always
that
do the
nice little
fucking
fade.
MVP too. I get
Where's
the
that at?
fucking the hair wash. No, I get the MVP. Yeah, the hair wash and shit and all
yeah.
that. Yeah.
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 Dude, I want to have, because usually if I grow my beard out a little bit, if I do, I want to get it faded like the Puerto Ricans do. All nice and lined up real quick.
Yeah.
Like super, I'm talking super, like you took like a fucking ruler or a stencil, just
Yeah, you made a line.
line.
Just,
Yeah.
nice and clean.
I don't think my customers would like that, though. They'd be like,
Ooh.
can we get somebody else?
Can we get somebody? I feel like he's gonna steal my
Yeah.
car.
Dude, you'd be surprised, dude. I get some of the like super old people that come in. They're like, "We're fine, thank you.
Oh.
Come on, honey, let's go."
I say that every time I walk into one of those stores. I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
See, that's the
until
thing, too.
I fucking want somebody.
Yeah. So, like, here's
The
the thing:
fuck
some
away
people
from me.
don't understand. Like, salespeople, they have to greet somebody,
Oh, I know.
whether they want to or not. But the thing is, like, where at least where I work, you go to a corporate store, they're like, "Hey, so and so, can I help you with something?" "No, we're good." And then fucking 2 seconds later, like, "Oh, are you doing okay?" Or you can see them like peeking from far away, like watching. you and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
And I've never been that kind of salesperson either. But like where I work, we're all super chill, give you time.
Yeah, obviously you're playing
everything.
Oculus.
I know, I know, right? I'm like, oh shit!
It's just, oh, shit.
I forgot I got fucking
Oh, well, they're
couple looking at bunk beds.
they're still laying on the mattress.
right.
Took a fucking
Oh, yeah,
nap
dude.
while
yeah.
you were gone, bro.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna buy this mattress though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had this actually today. I had somebody come in and he's just taking their time, like, just looking cool.
Yeah.
So I went
Respect.
back and I was probably puffing on this for a minute. I came back like, oh, there you are. Well, look, we thought you went on vacation. I'm like,
Whoa.
motherfucker, dude. I was
This
gone for
fucking
like
guy, dude.
not even 2 minutes.
Come on, man.
But yeah.
I was vaping in the boys' room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you wanted, take your time.
Yeah. I gave you some fucking time,
Right?
bro.
I gave you some space, bro.
Dude, how much? You should have specified what time you needed.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck your time. I'm here now. You gonna
Right.
buy this? Did he buy it?
Can't remember.
What?
No, I don't think he did actually. I think it was like some chair or something like that.
God dang, dude. How many?
Yeah.
Like one out is what is it? Like 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20, 3 out of 15 people buying something that come up to you.
Dude,
What is
it's
it?
hit or miss, honestly. Like today,
There's gotta be a lot more
today I
misses.
had one order.
You have one
I
order.
wrote one fucking order today, and it was $7,500
Well,
just for that fucking.
Well, it's
order.
good.
Yeah. So like, and then what was it, like 2 weeks ago? I had somebody come in and bought $25,000 worth of shit.
Holy fuck!
In
You make
one
commission?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, and there would be days I don't write shit. It's just slow.
You still get paid an hourly rate though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
good. That's
it's
good.
It's a little lower, but it's kind of like when you're a server, you get like a small amount for your hour.
Dude, the servers get dicked, man. How are you about to just have them rely on other people to give them money?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it depends on your area too.
Well, yeah.
Well,
no, I mean, it's-
restaurant you're working at too.
Well, just like in
'cause-
Holland. If you're even in Holland,
Yeah.
you're not down in like this really popular Florida fucking area where it's just popping, everybody's in and
Fuck
out,
no.
and you're slinging drinks all
Dude.
to these tables. Yeah, you're probably getting tips left and right.
Yeah.
Not like in Holland, you got this fucking Karen that's coming in that's gonna sit there and fucking analyze everything you do for your
Mm-hmm.
whole meal and then determine your tip off that.
Yep, multiple sides of ranch and a to-go box that they don't even fucking use.
Yeah.
They ask for it, demand it, and they don't even use it. But
And it's terrible, dude.
yeah.
I think that's stupid.
Yeah. So down in Florida, bro, I was fucking on a good like double $300. I think the most I brought home was like $380 or something in a day.
Oh,
That
shit.
ain't bad. That
Yeah,
ain't
that's not bad.
bad. But then when I first moved back, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm just gonna be a server, blah blah blah. So I worked at Boatworks and Brands for kind of 2 jobs, just gonna work and hustle. And I
When
was
was
making
this though? What year?
2018.
Oh, okay.
I think.
You know Alexi then?
Who?
Alexi Vandenberg?
I don't think so. Where
Oh.
where did she work at?
He
Oh,
at Boatworks.
I don't think so.
I wonder how long he's worked there. I thought he said he's worked there for a little while.
Hmm.
Maybe not. Maybe he
Dude,
got maybe he got in there after
Boatworks
you left.
staff is fucking huge. There's so many people.
Oh,
out there,
okay.
Dude, like there's
Because they got all the banquets and all that other
Yeah.
shit too that they do.
they have like a whole banquet, staff, and then just
Right.
like regular. Again, there's so many fucking people that work there, and that's the thing too. Like when I worked there, I was like, "Fuck yeah, I make a bank," blah blah blah. But then so let's just say I made $300, which I actually did make $300 in a day.
Uh-huh.
I would have to tip out like fucking half of that.
At Boatworks?
Yeah, to
But not at the other place down in Florida. and
No,
shit.
'cause- no,
you
you're
kept
just-
all your own tips.
yeah. I mean, you basically just kept out the host, and that's it.
So what would you tip out to? The other servers?
At Boatworks?
Yeah. Well, like what is that?
No,
where does
so
that
you'd
go?
have to tip out to the food runners, the bussers, the hosts, Some other shit too. I think maybe the dishwashers, just a couple other things that were completely not even necessary.
Yeah.
Like, dude, fuck that. I'll just run my own food. But if you think
Yeah.
about it, that place is so huge, running all the way from the kitchen to all the way to the out in the deck, dude. It'd be impossible. So that, like, I got, but like all the other shit, I'm like, dude, these motherfuckers don't even do their job for me or anything. So
Yeah.
why am I tipping them out? So it's like, at that point, it kind of wasn't worth it,
Yeah.
you know? So I'm like, fuck it.
I wonder if it's like that at like Logan's then too, because that's one of my favorite restaurants. And then, but
Probably not. I
but the
wouldn't-
chefs will bring out the food and shit.
yeah. I
I
mean,
wonder if they have.
it's a little different just because it's smaller, too,
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. Yeah, it's not big.
They
like
just
that.
eliminate, so basically Boatworks just eliminates all those steps that you generally would do at a normal restaurant, I guess.
Right.
So you basically just fucking take orders and that's it.
Right.
You know, so, but it was all right.
Well, yeah. Well, Metaverse, they'll just fucking zoom
Fuck
the
yeah,
fucking
work
menu
from-
up to your ass. You won't
Yeah.
even have to. You'll just be sitting over there, taking their order, like just staring at them like this, and then they're just staring back
And
at
you just
you.
be like, this with your little wand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, shit, I can lay in bed and order some food. If you got
I
the
mean, you can do
Metaverse.
that now though.
Mm,
You
Well,
can
I
still
mean,
lay in bed and order
be
food.
there.
Be there
Be there.
and eat it because it's in your nervous system.
Dude, I don't even want to think about that shit.
I'm telling you, dude.
Dude, it's gonna be fucked up. Can't do it.
So you take a pile driver?
Yeah. Depends on who's giving it. Depends on who's giving it. Listen, you want to see something fucked up?
What?
All right, so I don't know if I have it on my phone. I might, but so like I'm pretty selective on what I take by who. You know, you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, we talked
Um,
about this with Sean and
Yeah,
Jairus.
you got to
and
be very selective, and you know. So, God, what was it? It was actually I think maybe a weekend that I was working. You know, kind of going over a couple things, and the person was like, "Hey, do you mind if I give you a power bomb?" I'm like, ugh, I don't know, bro. At the time, fuck, I was 240, you know, and he's probably 205. Like, he's not a small dude, but he's not a big dude. Like, you can't be giving on smaller guys to fucking actually pick you up for a power bomb,
right.
or, you know. So I was like, are you sure you can get me up? And he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, no problem. I'm like, dude, are you fucking sure? Like, positive.
Right.
Otherwise, I ain't doing it. He's like, yeah. Like, all right, fuck it. It's like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
So
Let's
it
do it,
so,
man.
yeah, I was like, fuck it, dude, let's do it. Because I've only taken like one or two before that, but the fucking 6'8" guys. you know?
Okay.
So it was time fucking to go for it and pick me up, right? And I didn't. Well, I was trying to. I was posted, fucking tried sitting up, everything that I was supposed to do, but he just couldn't get me up high enough. So he had me up, but I couldn't get up to where I'm in the sitting position.
Okay.
Fucking dropped me right on my fucking head and neck. Bad.
Ooh.
I was probably out for like 2 seconds because I remember everything. Because I remember the view, like looking just up, and my legs were in the air, right?
Yeah.
And I just boop out. 2 seconds, snapped out of it, and kicked out of the fucking pin. Yeah. So I was like, boom, and then I was like, fuck. He's like, are you all right? I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm good. Let's just keep going. Because right there, we're at our finish. Because after that, I had to do something else. I forgot, and then just eat the pen. So I'm like, yeah, let's just keep going. I'm good. And then got to the back, I'm like, whoa, dude, I feel like shit. So I didn't get like, diagnosed, but dude, I got a fucking concussion so bad, bro. I was
Yeah.
done.
Well, there's probably so many of those that go untreated and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
dude,
that.
Yeah, I've only been
Yo.
like actually diagnosed like once, but
Like,
dude,
no, bro,
dude,
I'm
I've gotten
good.
so many. I had to have. Like, you can just tell too. Like, when you actually have one, you have one because you're done for like a week, maybe
Yeah.
2. So, but that, whew,
Yeah,
never again, bro.
But that's what I mean about a pile driver. That's why I
Yeah.
asked, because that's like it's a dangerous ass fucking move if you got somebody that's unskilled or just doesn't have it down. And it's
Yeah.
like you could fuck your shit up, dude.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know?
fuck, Owen Hart gave one to Stone Cold,
Yeah,
and fucking broke his
Yep.
neck.
We were talking about
You
that
know?
earlier. That's what
Yeah.
brought to my mind too.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
just you gotta be selective.
you can ruin somebody's career,
Yeah.
somebody's life.
Yeah, dude, I got lucky with that shit. Bro.
Yeah.
Fucking right after, guess what move I took? A pile driver.
Oh no!
Yeah, dude, a pile driver. I was
After
like,
the
fuck
power
it.
bomb, would have been
Yep.
like, "No, give me a clothesline from hell or something.
Yeah.
I'll just take that." And be
Power
done.
bomb, kick out into a pile driver, eat the pin. I'm like, fuck.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I got
How
lucky.
tall is this guy? Tall or?
He's probably. I mean, I'm 5'9", so I mean, he's probably like 6'1". Not big
Right.
or anything, but never again.
Never again.
No. And then, dude, I got like people like, "Oh my god, are you okay? You good? You good?" I'm like, "I guess I'm all right." But and then some of the guys have been in the business for a long time. Like, "You are fucking stupid. Why would you do that, bro?" I'm like,
Why would you do what?
Like, why would you let him do that to you? Why would you agree? I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, I wasn't going to, and for some reason, I just said, "Fuck it, let's go." So
What are you supposed? What are you supposed to just never take one? I mean, like,
no,
you gotta,
I mean,
like,
no, but like, I mean, size wise, bro. You
yeah,
gotta-
but that's the whole thing.
If
It's
you're a
like
little
the
dude,
small dude, like just power bomb that dude. Holy shit!
yeah,
That's
but
your holy shit moment,
just-
right?
It really just depends on the person, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
Did you ever work with the guy before?
no,
Never
dude,
worked
we had a
with him.
solid match too, and he's a cool guy. I mean, he,
Did he try to choreograph the whole thing? Yeah, well, he did.
no,
'cause
not
he wanted to
really.
Power bomb.
I mean, we talked, a couple things, but nothing.
so he didn't.
We're not like, all right, then this and then that and
And
this.
then this.
It
Is it
was
really like that though, huh?
Dude,
And then this, and then
Yeah.
that, and then this. and
Pretty
then
much.
You'll do that,
Yeah.
and then they execute it most of the time, like exactly how they want it.
I mean, I see a good portion, like nail a lot of it pretty good, but you get your fuck ups.
Are
and
you
shit.
watching the matches while you're waiting?
I try to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is there like a certain like the match before yours? You're getting like
Usually the match before
Amped
mine,
up.
I'm definitely like getting ready and getting
any
in the
last
zone and
minute
shit.
things.
Yeah,
you know?
I just kind of, but then too, I'm like, fuck, I'm just like, kind of pacing, like stretching, warming up a little bit and stuff like that.
Has there ever been like a venue where you show up and you're just like, just not feeling it here? Just, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the worst one? And you
Fuck,
don't gotta
I don't
name
even-
the venue.
No,
just
I
say
don't even give a
experience.
shit.
Okay.
But I don't even think I can name the venue or the
Is-
company
is-
because so I got taught. So when I first moved back here, I had no idea about Michigan wrestling and all this stuff. Like I just didn't know where to go
Right.
because I primarily working in Florida and stuff. So this other wrestler that I know that was down in Florida too moved to Grand Rapids.
So
And
you
so-
had from Iowa, somebody moved.
Yeah, I know, right?
For-
It's
and
just
then
like,
from
how
Florida,
does
somebody
how does
moved
this
to
happen?
Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just my life, dude.
Just,
So
it's my
just-
life. I do what I want. You know what? That's you ever seen that?
But
Sorry.
so I put on Facebook, like, hey, what's up, Michigan people? I'm here looking for some,
Yeah.
just whatever. And he was
Yeah.
like, oh, you're in Michigan. I'm like, yeah. So he helped me out by like, kind of getting with other promotions in, Michigan or Midwest, Indiana, and shit like that. So he got me up for this gig. He's like, hey, it's a gig, this and this and that. It's here, it's somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Michigan.
Right.
Cool. Get paid. Cool. So we're going there. We're driving. We can't find it on the maps at all. All right. So he's trying to call the people, whoever it was running the show, can't get a hold of them. So the place that the Google Maps fucking showed us is like literally nowhere. Nothing there. Like,
If only
at
you had
all.
the Oculus then.
I know.
You're like, well, what the
Right?
fuck?
Let me go there first and check it
Yeah,
out.
let me check out how sketchy
I'll
this
get
place
back
is.
to you. But so
Boop.
right. Like, nah, not gonna work.
Sorry.
But so we ended up finding it somehow, and it's at a fucking barn in the middle of nowhere, like
Barn.
a barn, like a shit barn. And
Oh.
the ring is just in the middle of a fucking like little field that you see through the street. I was like, what the fuck?
What are
so,
we doing?
So as I saw it there and saw the house that we had to pull up to, I'm like, why are we at a house?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? He's like, oh, I just let me figure it out. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So and I didn't fucking drive like a dumbass this time. Because I no matter what, I always drive myself. because of situations like that.
Right.
You know, I hate, like, I love carpooling with people. Like, cool. Like, it's awesome. I love shooting the shit with people, you know.
Yeah,
my
but if
wrestling
you get
buddies.
into a situation that's just not.
But yeah, and I just
Yeah.
learned from experiences like that. Like, fucking always drive yourself. At least I do.
Right.
But so I'm stuck. I'm stuck no matter what. I can't fucking leave because people I came with aren't gonna leave. You know.
Yeah.
So, dude, I'm just completely pissed off the entire fucking time. Even going through, like, you know, people going through the match and stuff. I'm like literally not even listening because I'm just
Come
like,
to the mic a little bit. Yeah.
literally not listening to shit anybody's saying. You know, small talk, people trying to laugh, and I'm just like, the whole time,
Yeah.
like everyone knew that I was pissed. And so we finally go over the match. We go out there, get it done, and I'm ready to fucking go. And it's just like, dude, I've never felt like that in wrestling ever before in my life. To the point like where I just went out there and just didn't give a fuck. And
You just mailed it in?
Yeah, just quick did what I had to do and was ready to fucking go. And even after that, I was still there for like 2 more hours. I'm like, dude.
Oh my God. Was there like a crowd?
Nope.
No crowd?
Nope.
What?
Probably like whoever lives in the house.
Really?
Yeah. And they, dude, it was horrible.
Did you get paid?
I think like $25 or some
Oh
shit.
my
And I was pissed off
God.
about that too. And, you know, again, middle of fucking nowhere. And the only store in the area is this like little fucking rundown little mart
Yeah.
place. You
Little
know, in
mart.
the country, you fucking
Yeah.
open the door and it fucking smacks back. You know, fucking, you know, front porch doors and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So that was the only fucking store in the area. The service is horrible to begin with. And so I'm like hungry because they didn't bring food with me. And I think they fed us like some nasty ass, like just food that you didn't want to eat. And also that there was flies just fucking all over the shit. Because it was hot outside. And shit. I'm like, dude, I'm never going anywhere with you again, bro.
Where was this at?
Fuck, I don't even know the town. Honestly, I don't remember. Just middle of fucking nowhere, Michigan. Probably 2.5 hours away from here.
Flies on all the shit.
Dude, it was the worst. Dude. The worst.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna be able to catch you though here in Holland, right?
Oh, yeah.
At the May 21st show, right?
Yep.
What is that one called? Who's all on that bill?
We have fuck. There's so they haven't announced. I think they just announced the main event.
Did they?
Because they,
I
they're running
guess
a
I don't even know
show-
if they did announce it. I could have been talking about shit that wasn't even announced.
Yeah, because
I just know because Sean.
I know
told
they
me.
just put out a promo for it too.
Oh, did they? All right, cool.
But I mean they have another show in Flint this month, I think.
All right.
So I figure they're probably more focused on that right now. So that's
Yeah.
over.
Right, for sure.
Let's see. Yeah, because I don't even know who I'm beating the shit out of yet.
Dang.
Well, dude, Silas Young from Ring of Honor, he was announced for the card. So like, and I don't like to like try to be like to push and lobby for matches because I'm not that kind of fucking person.
Yeah.
But I just kind of shared whatever it was, and I'm like,
Oh.
I was like, I want fucking Silas, you know, and there's just nothing happening. Whatever, big deal. I don't care.
Yeah.
So Silas is in the main event with the heavyweight champion, and then I'm like, fuck. Well, I wonder what else I could even possibly do because I don't mind. Like, I love working anybody,
Yeah.
and mostly what I've been doing is working with the younger kids and stuff, the upcoming people for PPW, which is I love doing that. Dude.
Right.
It's great. And then plus it gives them some experience and work and shit.
Mhm.
But so I'm thinking like, that'd be cool. I'm cool with that too. But I'm like, fuck. The last event that they had, there's this local wrestler. He's actually here from Holland.
Oh.
And he's his name is El Tejano. He just retired. He was trained by Jimmy Jacobs, Ring of Honor dude.
Okay.
Or trained him. So I'm like, fuck. I was like, because he mentioned, he's like, hey, I think what was it, last show or the show before, he mentioned, hey, we should work together sometime. I'm like, shit, I thought you just retired. And I was like, all right, bro, like,
All right.
absolutely, because I'm playing that whole hometown hero, like fucking, bow down to this motherfucker, type shit.
Yeah.
So it's perfect because like he literally is the hometown hero here in Holland.
Okay.
Everyone fucking loves this guy. So I shared the event again. I was like, well, if I can't have fucking Silas, let me beat the shit out of your fucking hometown hero, El Tejano.
Oh.
And he actually responded. It was like, dude, challenge accepted, bro.
Damn. All right.
So I mean, it's really up to the promoter and stuff. which
Right.
That would be fucking awesome.
Right.
If they give me something else, that's cool too. But yeah, I pretty much messaged the guy. I was like, hey, it'd be an honor, absolute honor to work with you, and if it happens, it happens.
So you kind of hoping that might happen for
I
the
hope
day?
so.
Hey.
That'd be fucking cool because I already I don't like to plan like promo videos that I make and stuff, but I kind of already, now that you mentioned that, I already had something in mind just right away. I'm like, I was about to tell him like, bro, if this actually happens and they announce it, I'm gonna go fucking hard on that promo, bro. So I hope that's okay.
Right.
So yeah. So we'll see.
We'll see.
I'll be sharing the shit out of it if it does. So
How does your entrance go? Do you say it's like Solomon the Gold Brush Stone?
no, they
Do
usually
say-
just so I go by like so many different fucking
dude. You
names
got
and
what
then
the
Solomon's
Michigan Gangster? or-
Yeah. So with them, it's usually just the Gold Rush Solomon Stone.
The Gold Rush
Yeah.
Solomon Stone.
Yeah. And then everyone likes to chant Dollar General and shit. Dude, bro, they go hard. They go hard with that chant. Hard.
Yeah, dude, that's
Like,
great.
so the first time I heard it, and I'm like,
Oh.
I heard some Dollar General. And then all of a sudden, everyone started going, Dollar General. Everybody.
dude.
And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm like thinking to myself, like, thank you, because
that's great. dude.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So now every time I'm there, fucking, that's all they chant.
Dollar General.
All of it, yeah. So, dude, I'm actually thinking I might make a Dollar General spin-off, like, logo, like,
Right.
for a shirt.
Play into it.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah.
Yeah. I
Dude,
mean,
that's
I'd
great.
probably sell some of those,
You might, dude. Why not?
Yeah.
Make
So,
a quick little.
I love
run.
it, though. All those fans talking shit.
Yeah, dude. That's what you want. That's what you
Yeah.
want. You want them to like fucking almost hate you
Yeah.
when if you're gonna play heel,
Yeah.
or just you just fucking roll with it, man.
Oh yeah, dude, I talk all that shit right back. So, and dude, funny thing is, a couple times ago, my mom came with like my aunt and my sisters and shit, and they were holding up signs, and I didn't know they're bringing signs. So I come out, make my entrance, and I see them. I'm like, oh shit, they have my signs. So I walk up and like grab it from them, fucking ripped it in front of everybody and threw it down on the ground. Everyone started booing, and then I go to walk up the steps, and of course I trip on the fucking step.
Oh no!
I didn't fall, but I tripped. I'm like, God fucking damn it. It was a perfect moment, and I fucking tripped.
And you fucking
I was
trip.
like, "Dude." I was like, fuck,
Oh,
motherfucker.
Dollar General.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. So I'm extra careful every time I walk up the steps now.
Hell yeah! I slow walk up that motherfucking step.
Yeah.
Take one step, look
Yeah.
out. Another step, look out.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, that's great, dude.
It's a
Dollar
good time,
General,
man. It's a good time. So if you go, you gotta yell that shit too.
Yeah, I gotta yell Dollar General.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fucking
Dude, it's
Family
hilarious.
Dollar.
There you go.
Dollar
we gotta get
Tree.
we gotta get you know how there's those people that chant like maybe John Cena or John Cena sucks.
Yeah.
Like they go at kind of the crowd kind of battles the two. I hope someone does the Family Dollar General.
Yeah, we got our dollar.
That'd be fucking
We've got our
perfect.
Dollar General wars.
Right?
All right. Well, we'll wrap this up on one little game that I almost fucking forgot about. But this is gonna be the top.
Oh,
what do we
shit.
got? What do we got? 5. I think we got 5. It'd be the top 5 alternate names that you could have chose instead of the Gold Rush. Okay.
Oh shit.
So, and just like normal on every time I play this game, I came up with this like 30 minutes for the podcast. So, well, you just get what you get. So first is you could have just been gold. Why not?
Yeah. Gold.
Gold.
Just gold.
I mean, if that's not so hot, why not just Gold Rush? Why is everything the?
I don't know.
Like there's like the Undertaker, the whatever, the great whatever, the the gold rush? Why do you have the? Just be gold rush.
That's a good fucking question. No idea.
Came
out.
Lord Voldemort.
I fucking like that one.
The golden rod.
That's a top runner too.
It's
That's
gold
pretty- the gold rod.
And number one, the golden shower.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I've heard that being said already. Some little shit.
So what are we
in the
gonna
audience
do?
already said that.
We're gonna roll with it,
Let's roll. with it. Let's do it.
dude. This was a pleasure
Yeah, man.
speaking with you.
You too.
Talking
Appreciate
wrestling.
it. Yeah.
Everybody,
All
come
kinds
to the
of
show with the VFW in Holland on May 21st.
Yep.
May 21st. You can
It's
see
gonna be
this guy.
a good time.
Everybody got to holler Dollar General, motherfuckers.
Family Dollar.
Family Dollar.
Appreciate it, brother.
Problem with pills.
Throw it out there.
Is that our future? Is that where we're slowly getting to? Like the brains just can keep. Those are rams, right? I thought they had horns.
Honestly, I'm not really sure.